Everybody, woohoo! It's Friday, blimey, and it's the end of September as well. Where'd that go? And tomorrow, of course, is October the 1st, and Sunday's October the 2nd. Just saying, because, of course, this weekend, we've got absolute oodles and new Lego Star Wars sets coming out. And actually, isn't there many Star Wars sets? Yeah, well, there's a pretty big one coming out, isn't it? It's the Razor Crest. That doesn't come out until Monday, which I'm not really sure why. But that is the case. But anyway, we've got loads of new sets of that coming out this weekend, including, of course, all the Avatar stuff. That's going to be pretty exciting. So we'll take a little look at those a little bit later as well. And we've got a pretty cool evening this evening. As of about 8:30 onwards, folks, we're gonna do the draw. Oh, I'll tell you what, let's get the banner up there, so at least you lovely lot out there can actually see what we're doing. So there we go. There's the draw. The draw for the giveaway will take place at 8:30 p.m. Tonight, folks. That's what I know a lot of you are probably going to be here for. So I'm looking forward to that. That's going to be good fun. That's 3:30 EST USA time. And please do jog my memory if we happen to be sort of talking about stuff and going over. But anyway, enough about me. How's your week been? It's been, I've had a really fun week, actually. It's been, I've been up to all sorts of things, been in London, doing stuff. And yeah, it's been a really, really cool week, actually. I've enjoyed the streams that I did last weekend. Building this, in fact, which is, of course, the prize for tonight, folks. So there we go. That's what it looks like. I got rid of the gaps. And it's a really cool little set. But I will say this, it is overpriced. But do watch out for a review of that coming over the course of the weekend. I was actually going to do it tomorrow, but it might actually... my plans have changed. The weather has changed like you wouldn't believe here in London today. So anyway, that will be coming out most likely on Sunday, I reckon. Probably around 6-ish, something like that. That's apparently when most of my viewers, subscribers, whatever you want to call them, are actually out and about. Anyway, talking of which, out and about, let's say hello to a few of you lovely peeps out there at the moment. It's great to have you all here. It really is. We've got Minifig Who, guys, it's great to see you. We've got Scotty. Hey, Scotty, how you doing, mate? I do like your avatar. Where did you get that from, by the way? Or did you just peel it off Google or something? I do like that. Who else we got out there? We've got Macro Bricks as well, saying, what's going on in the world today? PPL fighting and feuding and hooting. It's okay. Let's let the good times roll when you need a little bit of Lego. You do, mate. You always need a little bit of Lego. You really, really do. Who else we got out there as well? We've got Chris as well. Say good evening all. How is everyone? We've got the Faith and Misery as well. Good to see you, dude. Nicole will be back with us next week, folks. Got a special one coming in next week as well. Got someone very special joining us on the panel. Someone who actually doesn't do social media, which is a bit of a strange thing. But you'll certainly know them when you see them, that's for sure. We've got Samuel Allen out there. Last day of September. It certainly is, my friend. And what an exciting day it is as well, with all this new wave stuff coming out over the course of this weekend and Monday, which I might go to the Lego store just to take a look at the Razor Crest. Minark's out there saying hi all. How you doing, my friend? Good to see you. Don't forget, folks, if you want to support the channel, got two ways of doing it. You can either firstly give us a super chat, stick your name up there. I'll be doing one this weekend, I promise, to say thank you to everybody. And of course, you can join, become a member. And I'm actually doing a member stream tomorrow night as well, exactly from 6 p.m. it will be. So if you've got any members out there who want to join me on the panel tomorrow, then hit me up. We'll get it sorted. Your people talk to my people, and we'll go there. Axel Plate saying, good oven, London calling. Good oven to you as well, my friend. Hope all is well over there in Denmark. Got Mayor Hosco. Did somebody say Mayo? Mayor, I saw a funny picture of you this week. It looked like he was asleep or something like that, or just that moment where your eyes are going to close and you fall asleep. Interesting picture. Who else we got out there? So we've got blimey, you lot are talking like we've got Lego Brit out there as well. We've got Redmond out there. We've got good to see you, Redmond. You can send me that pic there if you want. We've got Lego Brit as well. Good to see you, mate. You going over to Blue Water over the course of the weekend? TY's out there as well. Good evening, Greg. Good evening to you, my friend. Andrew saying hello, London Bridge Bricks. Good to see you, mate. Trevor's out there as well. Trevor, you got my Caterham yet? I'm always going to ask you that, Trevor. Trevor Caterham Baker, his name is. We've also got out there. We've got Cy O'Connor. He's going to be in a second. We've got Trevor Baker out there too, like I just said. And like I said, folks, as well, a moment ago, at 8:30 this evening, this is going to be happening. How dramatic was that? Oh, I love it. I really do. Anyway, I hope you do too. I'm pretty excited about giving away the set. It's going to be very exciting. Of course, the set isn't from my pocket. It comes from our friends over at Blocks Magazine, which, by the way, folks, look at that. We've got the new issue of it out today. Anyway, I'll be reviewing that in about 3 weeks' time. So do tune in for that as well. Anyway, let's start getting some people on, shall we? Who shall I get on first? I'll tell you who I'm going to get on first. This week, folks, I had a good bit of news, actually. There is going to be another Deadpool movie. This time as well, involving one of our favourite superheroes. Of course, it's Wolverine, isn't it? So looking forward to that. I'm certainly interested to know what this guy thinks of it. And this guy, who's coming on now, goes by the name of Larry Legend. Hello, mate.
Hey there, Greg. Happy Friday to you, man.
Happy Friday to you as well, my friend. The coffee's just started kicking in.
Nice. Did you have a good September? Now that it's done, it's just in a blink of an eye.
Do you know what? September was a really good month. I can't complain about September whatsoever. It was an awesome month. And I hope it was a good one for you as well, my friend.
It was. I did fly by, though. I'll tell you.
Yeah, absolutely. And now we've got October, which is, we've got all the new waves coming out.
Yep. Looking forward to some of those, seeing some reviews.
Well, yeah, and I'm certainly interested in getting the maybe one or two of the Avatar sets, but more so the new sort of Winter Village set as well, which I don't normally go for. Never go for it, but it's got a tram on it, so I do.
That trolley is getting a lot of hype.
Yeah, it is actually. It's weird, isn't it? It's like they could have just bought that out themselves, and people would have bought multiples of them as well and joined them up. So. That's something to talk about later. We definitely want a Hugh Jackman coming into the. I mean, are you excited about that?
I still get the chills when I start thinking about it. I always worry when they do these teasers, but I mean, there's 2 or 3 of them out there now, so I think it's pretty legit. And it's for me, it's a fangasm. I mean, it's just. I'm getting everything I've always wanted. Yeah.
I love it.
I hope it's everything.
I love a fangasm. That sounds very exciting. That does. Talking to fans and having a good time as well. I couldn't quite mould that into and add the gasm bit on the end of it. But there we go. We got Mark Gasm out there. Minark Gasm giving us £2. Now, in case anyone wondered what happens when someone gives us a super chat, not only do you get your name put up there, and it's practically Minark's London wall. It really is. You get funny things like this happen as well.
Something we're making for the Americans. It's called a ghetto blaster.
Phenomenal. Love a ghetto blast. Back in the day, folks, back in the 80s, that was like cutting edge technology. That was.
Oh, yeah.
So anyway, my friend, where would you like to go? We've got somewhere in the north of England. We got somewhere in Ireland. We got somewhere else in a galaxy far, far away. Or we got somewhere like super north. Where would you like to go?
Well, I think because I understand he's a little under the weather, so we probably want to get him on as quick as possible. One of my favorite musicians of all time, Phil Collins. I mean, Cy O'Connor.
Oh, Phil Collins. I was going to say, bloody hell. I was going to say, if you're in the Phil Collins camp, I'm very much rooted in the Peter Gabriel camp. I am.
Are you?
That is a conversation for another time. That's a different sort of stream altogether. It really is. But what I am saying, though, I'm enjoying Andor, and I'm enjoying the fact that they've got a character in it called Rael as well, whose surname is Rael. who's anyone out there who knows the Lamb Lies Down on Broadway album. Most people out there go, "What the bloody hell's that?" Check it out, folks.
Careful, you're
It's
dating
awesome.
yourself.
It is. I really am. My brothers are much older than I am. I'll leave it at that. Anyway, let's bring him on, shall we? It is, of course, the S to the I to the O to the C. It is, of course, Cy O'Connor. Hello, mate.
Hello. I love Phil Collins, by the way. And my night is now made. Fangasm is the word of the night.
Word of the night.
I can't believe it. I'm going to have to write it down, actually. Fangasm. I mean,
how do you feel after having one of those, I wonder? Slippy? Wet? Tingly? I don't know.
Washed out?
Like I need a cigarette.
Yeah.
Oh, that was great, Larry.
Yeah. That was phenomenal. Stand back, admire your handiwork, Larry. Lovely stuff. Anyway, how you doing, Si? You've not been feeling too well this week. How are you doing tonight? You hanging in there?
I'm a bag of snot. Can't
snot.
stop blowing my nose, and yeah, I don't know what it is. Maybe it's a new version of coronavirus. I think I'm growing wings or something. I don't know.
Wings. Well, if your arms start getting hairier than normal, it could, of course, be monkeypox or something like that. But I've got no idea what monkeypox does to you, folks. I just know it's not probably very nice. We've got KO out there. He says for the plane ticket to jump off into Swindon. I don't even think Swindon's got an airport, has it? Old North. But anyway, hold that thought there, my friend. I will come back to that in a moment. Thank you so much for that. I really do appreciate it. Nicole posted something out there. That'll take me half hour to read that. I will. But anyway, Axel's giving out loads of love. KO's giving out loads of love. Chris is giving out loads of love. Mayo Hosco saying fangasm is the word of the night. It certainly is. It really is. Fangasm. I'm going to have to think up some sort of phrase for that, some sort of Cockney rhyme or something. Anyway, so where would you like to go next? We've got somewhere that's quite up north, in Yorkshire. We've got somewhere that's super up north, that's even way beyond Yorkshire, apparently. It's practically at the Himalayas, wherever that is. Or we've got some galaxy far, far away.
Will we go to the Shire?
We're going to go to the Shire. The Shire. How can I describe this young lady? Well, I know she's recently built the Hogwarts Express. I'm not really. I think she likes it. I think she quite liked it. But we'll get her on tonight. We're like a couple of weeks later. It's like those reflective ones. Was it worth it? That sort of thing. So anyway, let's bring her on, shall we? It is Kerry, aka BrickaPics. Hello, you.
Hi.
How you doing, Kerry? How's Kerry today?
I'm excellent. I'm going on holiday tomorrow, so yeah.
You're off to the sunny. Where is it? So we're talking east. You're going east into Europe.
East to the west of Croatia.
Oh, the west of Croatia. So let me think. Okay, so I'm in Croatia. We're going to go west. So you're going to be on the coastline then. Have you been to Croatia before? Oh yeah, wicked. I love it there.
I have. Last time I went to the east of Croatia. So this time I'm going on the peninsula, which is opposite Italy.
Opposite Italy, so yeah. And I tell you what, folks, if you go to Croatia, it's honestly, you feel like you're in Italy. You really do, because the coastline is exactly the same. The trees, everything you associate with Italy, bar Italians, it's there. It really is. Anyway, lovely to have you on here tonight, Kerry. Where would you like to go next? We've got a galaxy far, far away, or we've got somewhere that's really up north, like beyond where you are.
The north of the wall. I would like to go to a galaxy far, far away.
Well, galaxy far, far away. Okay. How can I describe this guy? Well, he was on last week. He's going to be on next week as well. He's become a bit of a regular, actually. How can I describe him? He builds big mocks. He is arguably one of the best Sanctum Sanctorums of all time. He really has, folks. He really has. And I'm sure he will proudly display it to us again tonight. He's going to start rummaging around for something now. And if he hasn't got it there on hand, I'm sure he can make it. Anyway, it is, of course, Jesse Brick Galaxy. Hello, mate.
Hey. Welcome to a galaxy far, far away.
Yeah, remind me, Jesse, where I'm always going to ask you this. Whereabouts are you in the Americas?
Well, my football team is invading London this weekend, so you might see a lot of purple and the Minnesota Vikings in town.
Oh, I say. Okay. What day are they playing?
It should be Sunday.
Sunday, blimey, Sunday. Sunday we've got the London Marathon on, so it's going to be carnage in London, folks. It really will be.
I just know
Vikings and runners.
on their way to town. So
All right, okay. Good
Who
stuff.
are the Vikings playing, Jesse?
I believe it's the Saints. They've done this 3 years in a row now.
Okay, I didn't know that was a thing. Well, Mucker Paul will probably be going to that. He will be. Trevor Baker's out there saying, "Hey, BrickaPics. How you doing, Trevor? Anyway, how are you enjoying life in the Lego lane? That's what I want to know. Hope all is well with you. So we've got a couple of people that are setting up now, folks. They'll be in a little bit later. We've got one other person out there at the moment who's going to be joining us, and then we can ask them how they're getting on and stuff like that. So speaking of on, we haven't had him on for a little while, but he is one of my go-to men when it comes to all things Star Wars. He runs an awesome podcast on I think he's still doing it on a Sunday night, the Opie-Verse. Let's bring him on, shall we? It is, of course, Opie-One. Hello, Liam.
Hello. I always love I always feel better when I've been introduced by you, Greg. It just really brightens me, do you?
I was, do you know what? I was actually going to start just start with everyone on it, and everyone said, "No, I want to be introduced in." So I was like, "Oh, okay,
Absolutely.
I'll keep it going then." So
I feel
how
like
are
I'm
you,
on
my
Jonathan
friend?
Ross.
Jonathan Ross, yeah. Except I can speak with W's. They say that though. So some people would argue that I actually can't. But there we go. How are you doing, my friend? I've not seen you for a little while.
It has been a minute, but I'm good. I'm good, and it is a pleasure to be here. I've been looking forward to it all week.
Yeah, wicked. Yeah, it's. I mean, are you enjoying the start of the Andor at the moment? Because I know you're a big Rogue One fan, like I am.
I absolutely love Andor, and I think by the time it's done, it could be my favorite Star Wars TV project, rather than movie.
Yeah.
So yeah, absolutely love it.
Yeah, good. Well, it's good to know as well, mate. Because I tell you what, right, there isn't any Star Wars movies on the horizon for a little while. That's for sure.
You just keep cancelling them.
I know. Rogue Squadron. It's like, oh, okay, that's gone, and I don't know, all this High Republic stuff.
It could change. It could change because Marvel's was going to do Armor Wars as a series, and they're making it a movie now. So,
nice.
Okay, I see.
It's new.
Okay, yeah, I don't know. It's just a bit of a weird thing. It seems a bit odd to me. Did it for you, Si? Actually, Disney owning something like Star Wars, but us not knowing when there's going to be a movie coming out. It just feels a bit odd that we haven't got a Star Wars movie. Hi, Mega.
I know, it's weird, yeah. Andor, I've been giving it a chance. The first two, I was bored. The third one was amazing. I fell asleep twice during the other one, but I don't know why. I don't know. And then it ended, and I was like, oh my God, it's over. What? It felt like there was no ending. I don't know. It's just, I'm going to have to rewatch them all someday. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. It's just not... Do you like drama?
I got into Star Wars, for the Jedi and that whole thing, not for an episode of Neighbours. I like it, but where's the magic? There's no boom.
Oh, there's no Jedi in it. You won't have no Jedi, not in this.
I don't know what Jedi, but I mean, there's like literally nothing other than it was just like a few lads having a chat the other day in the forest,
and that's exactly why I love it.
Really?
Yeah, he's definitely like how can I put it? He's definitely got no Jedi or. I mean, saying that though, I mean I saw some. I don't know if anyone clocked it. I saw a couple of holocrons in the in a certain store this week.
That scene was blessed with.
Dude, I was just saying. Oh, hello. Oh, hello. Oh, hello. Like this. As I see, it was like a props room, wasn't it?
Yeah,
it really was. So I like that. As everyone, and we're not doing Andor spoilers or anything like that tonight, folks. That's going to be talked about after this stream with Planet Tech. So do tune into him at 10:30, folks. But yeah, I really enjoyed this one, especially. We're starting to get into the. And I guess back in the day, side, this could have been cast as being a bit boring, but they're getting into a bit more of the politics of it all, but kind of.
Well, that's what I was going to say as well. I don't know why people gave out about the trade route sections of the movies, but they're fine about these parts of this movie. I found that Imperial officer. What's her name? With the blonde hair. She was interesting. She's
Dedra Mio.
She's brilliant. I think she's going to kick some ass.
And she's under the cosh there as well, because like what that guy said to the old boy, he looks like the first Doctor Who, by the way, and I'm not talking about Peter Cushing. He looked like he was going to go and run off into a TARDIS any second. He did, but when he turned around and said, "Getting people like you here that need to be sort of kept quiet and stuff like that." Did you, Liam? What did you think of that bit?
What was that bit?
Oh, that bit where he's talking to her. So she comes in. She says, "Oh, I'm spotting something here. There's a bit of a
yes."
And he says, "No, you need to just be quiet, know your place, and this is why we're bringing people like you, i.e., being a woman, in." And I was like, "Oh my god, imperial sexism at its worst." It's.
I mean, I can't imagine there's an equal opportunities program in the Empire, if I'm honest.
No,
I can't imagine they're a great place to work. So the one thing I particularly love about Andor throughout is that every like dickhead role basically is a Scot. Like the put a jock.
Yeah, you noticed that. Yes, sir.
Even Mon Mothma's husband, who is Monarch of the Glen, who I had to Google. I was like, why do I know his face? Why do I know his face? And I realized it was Monarch of the Glen. And yeah, he's obviously Scottish as well. But I love that. And Trevor from EastEnders.
Yeah. Do you know what? That's the thing. Is that what it was, Trevor from EastEnders?
Oh, don't mock me more.
That's unreal. Because I said to Si last week, I said, Si, have you noticed that there's loads of Scots on this? There's like are they on Planet Scotland or something?
I think they did film some of it in Scotland.
Oh yeah, in some beautiful locations as well. I got to be honest, it really is. And did it seem weird when you're looking at what is the British countryside and there's a TIE fighter goes flying over it? I was like, yay! I enjoyed that.
That was cool.
Yeah, that was very cool because it was just again, it's just a scene that you haven't really seen before. Do you know what I mean? With that in it, it looks so like you could go out your house and see a TIE. It seems such an ordinary sort of thing to see.
It looked normal, didn't it?
Yeah, normal. That's probably the word. Like everyday kind of, it's a beautiful view, of course. But there's another one. Oh, there's, you know what I mean? We get people to go out there spotting planes and watching planes flying around and stuff like that on their funny little apps. And they do the same with TIE fighters. Who knows?
If you're going to break down that show, I'd have to mention that Kyber crystal also. It's definitely deep.
Well, it's the Kyber that's not Kyber. So,
right. It's like half Kyber or something.
And I know this only because I'm going through an audiobook phase at the moment, and I've just finished Master and Apprentice, and Master and Apprentice is Qui-Gon and Obi-Wan as his Padawan.
One of the best ones, that is, mate. That's one of the best.
And I've literally just finished Brotherhood. If you haven't got onto Brotherhood yet, Greg, but yeah, they cover the Kyber that is not, because it forms part of a prophecy. So it's it's all part of that. So it's again another Easter egg for like deep lore.
Oh, I love it. It is though, and that's what it's doing. It's and this guy, they have never had a character. They've had him in Marvel. I think he was called the Collector, wasn't he, Si? And funny enough, that actor, I forget his name now.
Stellan Skarsgård or
Benicio del Toro.
Yeah, no, not De Toro. Oh God, that was he aggravated me. That character in that one, he really did.
It is De Toro in. Are you talking about in Star Wars or
in
Marvel?
In Marvel, DJ. It was De Toro, wasn't it? He was the Collector, wasn't it? And it was brilliant. I just never liked De Toro's character in the Star Wars film, only because they wanted to get someone that could break, locks and stuff like that. And they couldn't find him, but they just happened to be in a cell. Had one guy in there that could do that.
Right.
So I was like, "What? Who wrote this rubbish?" But that's
quite divisive.
Totally, it really was. But you know what? I still like so much of that film anyway, so I can't help myself, folks. But that was a oh come on sort of moment. But anyway, so Andor, it's if you know the lore really well, if you I mean, almost to a point is you could, if you studied the lore, and there's a lot out there, folks, that is such a good program to watch. Did you guys, and I'm going to ask everyone how they are in a minute, but did you guys like the fact that they were kind of going around to planets like Coruscant that was. It felt familiar. Did you guys like that?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I love that.
I did. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, me too. Actually, me too. And yeah, I just want a little bit more of that. It's a little bit more. It just gives a little bit more meat on the bones for the prequels to me, which I think is really good. So, and hopefully,
I thought it was really great to see Mon Mothma, in the Senate environment again, driving up in her, what would be like a nice Mercedes or something.
I love that car.
Wasn't that a cool ship? Wasn't that a cool ship?
That's got to be a Lego set. That has to be a Lego set.
Jesse, I assume you've mocked it already, right?
Yeah.
yeah. I'm doing a
space limo.
I'm doing a white version of it. There you go. It's just the start. I just knocked it up in a few minutes. That was all. See, folks, I can do mocking. Hashtag mocker. But yeah, I also as well the actress that plays her. I mean, the acting is like everyone's brought their A game here, folks. I think what's her name? Sorry, Geneva Riley. I mean, she's she's got a beautiful Irish accent. And my God, I believed everything that she was saying in this week's episode.
The acting's brilliant.
Yeah, it's just unbelievably good. It really is. But anyway, let's rein it in a little bit to Lego. Like I said, folks, if you want to know more about Andor and this
giving away an Andor set,
exactly. But we are, to be fair, we are giving away an Andor set. Like you're completely right. It's the only one you can get. The ambush on Ferrix. We know all about this scene now. We really do, and it does come with a couple of very good figures. My favourite, actually, being I like his name, Cyril Khan. It's like terrible first name, and an awesome sci-fi surname, albeit it's spelled slightly different. But gotta love a bit of Khan. But Luthen Rael, that's a great name. Dodgy old figure. Cassian Andor, though, in this set, doesn't really look like Cassian Andor.
Clem.
Yeah, Clem. Do you know who Clem? Yeah, you know who Clem was, though. Do you know who Clem was? You know why he picked that name, Clem?
No.
It was his father's name. So again, folks, we're not going deep into Andor here, but he was kind of rescued, albeit he didn't realise it at the time. That guy that was with him, that was his name. So that's why he chose that name. So there you go, a little bit of an extra thing as well. I only know that.
Greg, should we just put the Lego away and just talk about?
Yeah, should we just go Andor all out? We've got an Andor prize. Yeah, we'll wing it. We'll call it we're giving away an Andor prize. It happens to be Lego actually. And welcome to the Andor after party.
Spoiler show.
The AAP. Anyway, enough about Andor. We'll come back to you later, folks. Don't worry. I want to know how everybody is and what they've been up to this week. So let's start with Kerry because she looks like she's frantically building something down there. Kerry, how are you? What have you been up to? What on earth are you building? It looks like Yoda's hut or something like that from this angle.
No, I'm good.
What's going down? What's going down?
What have I been up to? So I have finished my train build, which is up
hello. Blimey,
there
there we go.
Oh, sorry, my bad.
Yeah, take time.
I can't actually take it down because it's so heavy.
That's a lovely rear carriage.
It is beautiful. Like I said, I'm going away tomorrow.
Okay.
On holiday just to get some winter sun.
Yeah. Fair enough.
What I'm building is, I don't know how it happened, but I managed to join a collaborative build with my lug. They said, "Oh, can you build?" I'm displaying it in Sheffield in October. My Harry Potter, the Great Hall, but I'm now apparently also being part of a collaborative build for I decided to build a Harry Potter graveyard. So, yeah.
All right. Okay, something nice and cheerful. Love it.
So I'm just trying to frantically build it now before I go away.
All right,
so I only have like a week.
So is it a mock, or you just you've made a mill set and you've opened up the official Lego Harry Potter set and you're going to lump it on that?
Mills. So basically, that's going to be the mock, the graveyard, and then that's
let's have a look.
Set there. So that's going to be the mock.
Okay. All right. Yeah, like that. Yeah, that's good.
I now need to just make something of it.
Yeah, make something of it. Yeah.
And
like
then,
just put. There you go. There you go. There you go. Yeah, instant mock.
Loads of little graveyards and things like little gravestones.
Did you? Okay. Okay. I like it. Good stuff. So, what gave you the inspiration to come up with doing that? Is that from one of the Harry Potter movies? Because tomorrow night I'm going to be watching episode 4. So whatever the fourth one is.
Episode 4. So this one is actually episode 4. That's
hello.
Yeah. basically, I was going to Mills this bit anyway and create a graveyard scene.
Oh yeah.
For my display behind me, which is
what's the display behind you? You need to get a wider
There we
camera.
go.
Just saying. What part of what we're looking at is going to be on display? Blimey, you got everything, and it's Sunday.
None of that's going to be on display. My display that I'm taking with me is actually downstairs on the living room table. Hopefully, not being destroyed by cats.
Oh, okay.
It's I've showed you it before. It was the one that was stood there a couple of weeks back. So that's downstairs. I'm
trying to think what was there. Can anyone remind me? What was there?
It was a big castle. I'll show you a picture later. I'll send you a picture.
All right, send me a
later,
picture. And don't forget, folks, send me pictures tonight. We're still going to be doing that. So, I'm going to always say stuff like this, folks. If you're enjoying the stream, then please use the force and push that like button.
Yeah.
I like that one. That's a good one. I like that one as well. There's a false choke one in there somewhere as well. But anyway, the draw for tonight, folks, will be happening in roughly half an hour, actually. In fact, it'll be happening in 26 minutes. So stand by for action, folks. Talk about action. Jesse's Brick Galaxy. What have you been up to this week, Mr. Viking?
Yeah. Looking forward to changing things out, seasonal changes. So I took our Spider-Verse city that I brought to Portland and put it at the museum, the model train museum, and swapped out our circus tent for a Spider-Verse scene. So that's exciting. I've got to take a lot of the characters and still throw some action scenes on there. But I have a photo of that. And then as that left my area and storage at home, it created some table space. So I put all my castle stuff together, starting to get my medieval castle setting, half mock, half sets organized.
Okay. So all that castle stuff and stuff like that. Are you starting any new mocks this time of year or anything like that? Or are you just kind of...
I'm in between right now. I finished a commission build I'm going to be handing off and looking forward to doing something next.
Yeah, okay. Commission build, probably. Was that a big build, a little build, a medium-sized build?
4 base plates. It was a large, somewhat large, like a modular building, but it had some scenes around it.
Yeah, nice. Oh, wow. And of course, you can't show that sort of stuff off because obviously someone's paying for that.
It's gone. Yeah, I brought it to the museum as my handoff spot. So I'll actually trade that for money, which is heartbreaking because it's that Lego's not coming back to my collection.
Oh. That's it. I mean, the fact is, if it's a big set, especially if it's on a few base plays, we're talking, hundreds potentially, quite comfortably. Do they pay with just for the bricks, or are they paying for your time as well, or they just said this is what I want?
I'm basically doubling the price. So if it costs me $300, it's gonna be $600 for this guy.
Okay, that's how you do it. That's how you do it, folks. That's how you make some money. Yeah, exactly. But and it's fair game as well, folks. There's a lot of designing going on there, a lot of time spent doing it, and time really is money. It really is. BrickaTY, he's saying it's that time of year where I need to clear shelves ready for the winter sets. So much to build.
Yeah,
it is
change.
I'm not
getting
joking.
Spooky right now. We're gonna do Halloween, and I'll probably make a spooky train and spookify that Spider-Verse city, and then give it a month, and then in November let's go winter.
I agree. I'm looking forward to it. I need to speak to Sai actually to see if we want to do a stream 1 weekend for a few hours or so, like we did last year. Yeah, like something we did last year. I mean, Halloween's a few weeks off yet, folks. But it literally is at the back end of this month. I think it's something over the course of a weekend as well, which is quite useful for everyone actually, especially when it comes to streaming. Now then, our good friend Opie Liam. How have you been? What have you been up to this week, my friend? And what is your impressions? We are going to go for a deep dive into it, folks, of the new Razor Crest. What do you reckon?
Okay, so what I've been up to, I've had a bit of a week off this week, just a bit of a quiet one, because last weekend I finished my Star Destroyer. So obviously you just kind of immerse yourself in the build and kind of just resetting before I do it. My next thing is I need to fix my lighting solution. So over the last couple of weeks, I've been redoing the shelves to make space for it and starting to move things around. And then you can obviously see my other Razor Crest right there.
Yeah, very nice.
So just a bit of a reset and then kind of kicking on now. So that you mentioned the Opie-Verse. I haven't done an Opie-Verse for about 2 months because I spent the time building the Star Destroyer, but that's back this week. So like that's kicking off again. I've got people on, and I've got a Lego guy from London coming on as well. So he's South London though, Greg.
He's South London, is he? Lego
South
guy.
London.
I've heard of him. I must know.
No, he's not. He's just a Lego. That's not his name. He's just a Lego guy. But he's Brick Pursuit. He's called Max. But he's down in Crystal Palace.
Is he? Because so he's not far away. He's literally, I'm not joking, folks. You can get from Crystal Palace, Thornton Heath area, around there into London Bridge in like 10 minutes. You can. So he's not far away at all.
But yeah, he's coming on. So that's nice. So it's just been a bit of a reset week. But the Razor Crest, I love it. I think it's value for money. I think it's like I know people are saying it's expensive, but I think for what you're getting, this is coming from me, and I never say this. I'm always like, it's still expensive. My only thing is, I think it's too soon. I just think
I
it's
do
too
as well.
soon.
It's not iconic enough, is it?
No, especially with like spoilers, but like how they ended it, and like is anybody asking for that when there are things like a Venator that. Even me, I'm not.
I want a Venator. I'm gagging for one of those.
And even I'm not, but I recognize that it's so iconic. That's what people want.
It's not even a cheap one, is it? They've not even done a cheap one. They've not even said, you know what? We just wanted to do a cheap one this time.
Maybe this is cheap by Lego standards now when it comes to UCS sets.
I probably hope not. There's a lot of people that are complaining about the cost of Lego and stuff like that. But everything else is going up, folks. And to be fair, Lego, if you want to look at the UK economy at the moment, it's in bits, and our government isn't doing much about it, to be honest, as well. But that's another stream for another time.
I would say they are doing something about it, but the wrong way. So
it's so bad. It's so bad. It absolutely drove me nuts. I was just like, this is. Honestly, folks, it's so bad. And it doesn't help when I've got a brother who's English, living in America, sending me abusive financial messages as well, saying what's going on with your economy and stuff like that. I'm like, it's silliness, but I love it. I really do. But there we go, folks. What can we say? We're still here. Anyway, let's say hello to a few peeps that are out there as well. We got Will Breeze in the chat. Will Breeze, hello, Will Breeze. He says Kenny Breeze says hi. I know Kenny Breeze very well, actually. He's very good at riding bikes, from what I gathered as well. Anyway, Kenny, Will, lovely to meet you. And Will, I hope you have a good football session this weekend as well. We've got the Brick Bods out there as well. We say the minifigure who are you calling frantic? Yeah, but Carrie's going to be coming on a little bit later, folks, after the draw. And she's her and Ian, of course, are going to be showing us what they've got coming up. Potentially, I think they will be anyway. Maybe a few photos. They can send me photos of it. That will do. Of what's going to be coming up from them this weekend at the Swindon show, which you could go to the Swindon show because I've got commitments, I'm afraid. We've got KO out there, otherwise known as King Oldorf, saying, Cabbage, keep your bot under control. Yeah, do you know what? I've seen this bot. It keeps turning up in loads of people's chats at the moment. It's a weird one. Oh, blimey, don't want to view that, but there we go. Let's just go to that. I think there we go. But anyway, you always know you're doing something right in this world, folks, on YouTube when you get chatbots coming in. And
so just to point out, I've had this once, and Sai was in my stream at the time. So is it a Sai alt account? Maybe.
Well, it is, yeah. It's chat something or other XYZ best adult dating site. I don't know. We'll be the judge of that. I say.
I'm the only one you can hire. So you know.
Yeah, there we go. There he is here, folks. Look, you've heard of the Bad Batch. Well, he's the best of a Bad Batch.
That's the bad part. Don't forget to use your London Bridge Bricks promo code for 50% off, or just
50% off. 50% off. There we go.
Start buying them back.
I want to be using half my body, so.
No, it's the half that works, Si. That's not all blocked up, shall we say?
How come every time I open my mouth it's to say dirty things? I'll stop talking.
That's all you do say. That's all you say at the end of the streams. The first thing that ever comes into Si's mouth is that's it. That's the first thing. It really is. We've got Miss Amby out there as well. Miss Amby, hey, how are you doing? Lovely to see you. And we got Tudum Nem out there as well. That's an interesting name. I like that. And I'll tell you what I do love as well. I do love a Death Trooper as well. My favourite of the Stormtrooper range, they are. I just love the fact that they've got this encryption way of talking to each other. And do you know what? We should actually see some of them on Andor if all goes well, I reckon. But anyway, talking of going well and stuff like that, we've got Macro Bricks out there too saying, hey, hello, Miss Amby, happy weekend. Because it really is the weekend for us here in the UK at the moment, folks. I'm loving that. We got some peeps coming in from Australia in not too far a future. So Jesse, we've spoken to him. We've spoken to Opie. We've spoken a little bit with Si. He's not feeling too much. So have you been? Are you? And I've got the survey out there, folks. So please do check that out. But Si, are you thinking of going to the Lego store over the course of this weekend to get any of these new waves?
I don't know. Lorraine's working, so we'll have to see. But I did get a cool package from my friend from London. Yes, I was a little surprised in there. The coffee cup coasters from Target.
Hey, you got them.
Yeah. Oh, cool. And the Jane Goodall set as well. So thank you for that. I did do an unboxing of it. It's a short. Go and watch it. It's short.
Oh, you get that short and sweet. Sorry, so I didn't know you done one. I normally check all your stuff there, but yeah, I love these. Are so good. They really are. They're if anyone's wondering what sometimes I use this as a background. I don't know if I've still got it actually. Let's have a look. Brand. No, I haven't. I've already deleted it. But anyway, folks, we got these sent over. Bright as Switch Bricks. Bless her, Lauren. Thank you so much for that. And so I thought I completely forgot I had them, Si. And I thought, God, yeah. And I thought, I'm sure one of these is size. So I was like, yeah, I'll send it over with them as well. So it was everything just fitted perfectly in that box, didn't it? Yeah. And it didn't get too beaten up or nothing like that.
It came perfect, like not a dent in the box.
Oh, phenomenal! Yeah. Phenomenal.
And I like the little wooden container they come in as well. Like they're really well made.
Dude, they're really well made and then really well priced as well. And Lauren, you know, bless her, she actually gifted them to us as well. So thank you so much, Lauren, if you're watching this back. So anyway, we've got countdown, folks. We've got 14 minutes. And then we'll be doing the draw. It'll be over and done with in seconds. It really will be. As he said, I'm not doing. I was thinking, should I do one of those? You know, the ones with the disc side that Brick Hive does, and it's got. But there's like 65 people who put a comment on it. We'll be here all night otherwise. So I'm just gonna be like, whoever comes up first is the winner. But anyway. I'm looking forward to that. I'm very excited about it. Just hope it works as well. Mitty Bricks is out there as well. He says, hi guys, Minifigure Who, thanks. How are you? Mitty, hope you're well. Hope your wife's well. And are you going to any more shows this week? This year even, I should say. I definitely, like I say, I can't go to Swindon tomorrow, folks. Got commitments. But I will be going, I'm hoping to go to Manchester next year. I believe that's in February. I need to speak to Craigster about that. Are you going to that one, Kerry? Are you going to that one?
Yeah, definitely. I'm possibly gonna volunteer at this time.
Okay, that's the last time I saw you. You was volunteering for something.
No, I haven't seen.
I thought it was a really hot. It was a really hot day. The next day was going to be baking hot. It was something like the warmest.
Was ridiculous. Yeah, I was volunteering at the Hull Brick Festival.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
How does that go?
It was lovely, but it was very warm. It was nice. It was in the Guildhall, so there was quite a lot of. It was like in the centre of a very, very, very old stone building, so it was quite cool inside, but it was still warm.
Yeah, I was going to say because it was a really hot day. Anyway, folks, I'm just going back to something that happened earlier on. A phenomenon, or a phenomenon, as some people called it. King Oldenoff gave me 2 lovely pounds earlier on. Thank you so much for that, KO. And as always, for you, this KO is for you.
Oh my God! Is this my acceptance to Hogwarts?
Here comes the money.
Here we go. Money talk.
Here comes the money. Money, money, money.
Right, that's all I can show because I'm not joking, folks. Every time I say that's all I can show, I still get done by YouTube. So I'm trying. I'm whittling it down to the least time I can run it. So thank you, Oldenoff, for that. As always, I do appreciate it. I really, really do. The draw for tonight will be taking place at 8:30, folks. Don't forget that is only 12 minutes away, albeit it might be 13 minutes because I've got to set up a little bit. So anyway, let's get back to the chat as well. We've got Ian Brick Bod out there. He's saying evening. We're going to be having him on in just a tick. Justin Slider saying hi, Si. Lots of love out there for you tonight, Si. There is, as well as Amalaya as well. We've got loads of new comments that are going in tonight. I started the stream on about, I think it was 56. I reckon it's going to be way past the 60s by the time we get there, folks, but we'll soon know. But anyway, first of all, something I do want to know before Craig, Snowlaina, and the Brick Bods join us. Larry, I want to know how you've been, my friend. How the devil are you? And show us off that T-shirt you're wearing, because, dude, it looks pretty damn cool.
Love it.
Look at that.
That's a T-shirt from my good friends at BBG Forge. And if you guys have not looked them up and gone to their site, do it now. If you like castle stuff, they do top shelf printing of all kinds of great stuff. Jesse just got a whole bunch of their new stuff. It's really incredible. Go out and support those guys. They a couple of the guys that run that company also put on Brick Slopes that we went to out in Salt Lake City. And so this is their logo for the Bearded Brick Guild. And they're good.
I like it, man.
Good humans.
I like black and white things as well. My logo is black and white, but it just really stands out. It looks great. So, what sort of stuff do they do? They do T-shirts. Mugs.
It's the shields. Did they just do the shields as well, Larry? Yeah.
I was talking with them in depth about how they're able to print on anything, any kind of brick, any curved surface. They do full minifigures. Front, back, leg, side. I mean, they've got, and again, the quality is top notch. They do a lot of medieval stuff. That's kind of their wheelhouse. So they've got a whole line of knights, and if you want to get any of the Bearded Builder Guild. Say that 5 times faster. There you go. There we go. Put that up. What Jesse's got there.
Try saying that after cider. I like it. The BBG. Yeah, that's the best way of putting it. BBG. Bearded something or other. I like that. I like the
Builder Guild.
Yeah. So I had something completely different come into my head then. I remember this. Hey, Si, you're a big fan of the boys, didn't it? The one in the middle there. It's a diabolical.
Yeah.
I better not say that.
Yeah, you can't say that here. Yeah. Where I'm from, darling, it's a term of endearment. That's when he uses the C word. I love that. I love that program. It's one of those shows that just gets better and better, and it just gets and it gets worse and worse in some respects as well for some people.
So they also have they take all the regular Lego factions. They'll have battle damaged versions of the shields and everything to make it more authentic. And it's really good stuff. So anyway, that's where that comes from. As far as what I've been doing, I've actually been doing a lot of renovating here in the Lego studio. That's why I've got a little bit different view here, because everything out here is under construction kind of. And
it's a great view though.
Painting and putting up some new shelving units to make way for more brick.
You're right though, Si. That is a good view. I mean, loads of people love that sort of view. Maybe do. I mean, obviously, take you out of the equation. It looks amazing. It really does. Actually, do you know what? I've just spotted you're doing quite a decent little groom going on there with your goatee beard.
Well, I'm actually growing out the sides a little bit for Halloween.
Ah,
I'm gonna do a full beard. Hopefully, it'll come in by the end of this next month.
I'm liking that line that's going down it as well, though. Is that slightly coloured in? Is that?
Nope, that's all natural. It's
no
weird.
way.
I don't know.
Dude.
Lucky, I guess.
That looks wicked. Honestly, it's a really good look.
Yeah.
Dude,
Yeah, it's a neat effect. My wife doesn't let me get it going too long, though.
Oh.
She prefers it, neat.
Do
Yeah.
you remember Steve? So sorry. Do you remember Steve? And
Yeah.
he used to have that. He had a name for it, didn't he? What did he call it?
Oh, I can't remember.
Oh,
the skunk. Was skunk?
The skunk. It was the skunk.
Yeah, skunk.
He called it a skunk. Steve Reynolds.
Mine's like an inverted skunk.
Honestly, do you know what? This is really weird. For talking about skunks, my brother, the one who lives in Boston, his dog actually caught a skunk earlier on this week, and he was shaking it like dogs do to try and. But he didn't kill it or anything like that. And then my brother was trying to get it out of his mouth, and it was spraying all over him as well. And I said, Dave, just out of curiosity, what does the skunk smell like? And it was like the S word mixed with lots of garlic. And I was like, and he didn't wash out.
It's bad. It's bad.
Yeah, and my brother's a teacher, and he stank all day long. He's basically
it will not go away. It just, there's some methods to get rid of it. Things like taking a bath in tomato juice, that kind of thing, to get rid of that smell. It's intense.
Would that be like? Is that ketchup or like tin tomatoes? I mean, what?
Like more like tin tomatoes.
Oh, tin tomatoes.
Tomatoes.
Yeah, tomatoes. Absolutely
Let's go
wrong.
the whole thing off.
There we go.
Yeah,
I love it.
We got Lugboat this week. That was awesome.
Really?
Yeah. Me and a very small group of us have been over sorting that stuff out. It is such a process.
Oh yeah, and we've got someone who's materialized in the green room as well. Who we'll have to chat about it because being over the other side of the pond, you've got your kind of, how can I put it, crosses to bear with it as well, and he has too. And he too has been designing castles and Lord knows what else. But anyway, let's bring him on, shall we, folks? Big part of the show, that is, of course, BrickStagePass, aka Craigstar. Hello, mate.
Hello.
Hey, Craig.
How you doing, Craig?
Hi, Craig.
Yeah, so.
Oh, are you? How's things going? Because I don't know about you, mate, but it's freezing down. It was 4 degrees this morning. It was bloody freezing down in London. I don't know, how's it going where you are?
Well, the heating's not on yet, so it can't be cold.
Oh, the heating's not on yet. Oh, my heating is well and truly on.
Yeah.
Still short weather up here, Craig, isn't it?
Yeah.
Hey, God, you proper Northerners. Opie,
I'm not quite as extreme as Liam, who will go out in the winter in his shorts, but
I don't mind that as long as I'm warm up top. That's the main thing. But I am considering getting a pair of long johns. Don't know, just throwing it out there, folks. What do you reckon? Maybe I should do a survey on that on my next live stream. Should I or should I not get a pair of long johns? What do you reckon, Si? Have you got a pair of long johns?
I don't know. How do you go to the bathroom in those? You have to take it all down. And
you gotta get the kind with the back flap.
Yeah, you
the back flap.
Oh, I love a flap.
What's it? I know Si has a flap. What's a back flap? I've heard of a cat flap, but what's a back flap do?
See, both Greg and Si are used to wearing tights, so they're not going to understand this, are they?
Yeah, I just roll them down, didn't you? You roll them down, or you roll them over your head. Or something
exactly.
Like that. But anyway,
I've got a confession to make. I'm a bad Northerner.
What?
My husband went fishing on Monday. I put the heating on.
Oh no!
Yeah.
No way!
I'm half Jamaican.
Oh, okay, fair enough. Does that count, folks? Let me know in the chat if you think that counts as well. Half Jamaican. Oh, phenomenal. Love it. That's the thing, though. Would you? Yeah. I tell you what, right? I was having. He might still be out there. Actually, I was having having a chat over Teams with my boss earlier on, and it goes to me, "You look really cold," and I said, "No, I'm very warm." I'm not joking, folks. I had 5 layers on. I tell you what, Si, you know the hype. You know the T-shirt we got, not the T-shirt, rather the jacket. It's, it's four sizes bigger than I am, and I can put other like shirts on and tops on. Blimey, Opie looks like he's in the Titanic sinking. Look, getting a
little motion sickness here.
Yeah, it's like don't look down, folks. And honestly, I was like, no, I'm baking up, and I still put a gilet over it as well. But no, I'm all nice and toasty now, folks. I've got my new Superdrive top on as well. Look at him, look. He's like he's got one of those head cams on or something like that.
I can see up his nose. It's hairy.
It's everything about Opie's hairy. It really is. All right, 28 minutes. We've got 2 minutes, folks. 2 minutes and counting. And we'll be doing the draws. Yeah, exactly. So just don't forget, folks, if you do want to enter, you've got literally a minute, 2 minutes tops. The details of it are down in the description below on how to enter. And you know what? While you're down there, do us a favor, right? Give us a thumbs up. And while you're there, once you've done what you need to do yourself a favor, check everybody out. All the details are in the description. And you know what? As well as being on YouTube, Twitch, or wherever you'll find us pretty much all on Instagram. You will. BrickStagePass is on there. Some of us you'll even find on that old platform that they call Twitter. I think one seems to do that anymore, but Elon Musk, I think he's being forced to buy it. He really is. But anyway, folks, we're nearly there. So we've got Mikey J Productions. He said, "Hello, everyone." He doesn't really talk like that, folks. He's more American. It's more like howdy, more than anything, to be fair.
Howdy, y'all.
Howdy, y'all. How y'all doing? I don't. Did that sound
from the deep south?
Deep south, yeah.
No.
Mama said, yeah, Michigan, yeah. I say, howdy there, child. Where am I going? We've got Injustice Joe. He goes, he's so excited. You might be excited, but your avatar doesn't look that excited. It's like a fraud contemplating. I like that.
It changed as you did an accent, I think, and just went.
Yeah, you go, hello. That's a bit wrong. Chris is out there. He goes, that awful accent. Here we go. Chris, I'd like to see you do an accent, actually, funny enough, of, I don't know, whoever comes into your mind. Liz Truss or something like that. She's got to be one of them.
You're on a random today.
She's proper random, she is. And she happens to be our Prime Minister as well at the same time. But there we go. Space Jesus 57. That is a cool name.
Yeah.
Space Jesus. Mike J Productions is giving out loads of love to everybody. So, okay. It's time to get the boat launched, as they say, folks. So anyway, let's get this going, shall we?
Is that what they say?
It's something like that. What do they say up north, Craig? What do they say up north?
I don't know what you're trying to say. Get things going, I think, would have been.
Get things going. I tell you, going taxi. I need to go. Okay, folks. So let's have a look. You can't see what I'm doing here, folks. I'm just having a little fiddle around with my website browser.
Nothing new there.
No, it ain't actually. There we go. So let's have a look. We've got 60 people watching at the moment. I'm watching myself, watching me. Was that sounded like an ABBA song? That did. Watching me. No, maybe not. So anyway, let's have a look, shall we? So London, all right. And what one was it, folks? It was Blocks Magazine 990, which was an awesome magazine, I have to say. I mean, it always is an awesome magazine, but that particular stream, which I did with Si actually, that was really good fun, and that was an awesome magazine. That particular one, obviously celebrating the 90th edition of Blocks Magazine, and it happened to coincide with Lego's 90th birthday, which seems to be going on and on and on and on. Has anyone noticed that? It's just like it's just going on and on and on. But anyway, we've got 74 comments in there, folks. 74. That's unbelievable. That is. That was the year you was born, wasn't it, Brickstage? 1974. So
I'm not as old as you.
You're not as old as me. No, he's not actually. I'll be before that. That's putting me down. It's put myself down. See, just out of curiosity, Jesse, is it cold over in America at the moment? I'm trying to buy time here.
Yeah. Well, I'm on the north, coldest part of the states, Minnesota. So
Minnesota, that's practically you're touching Russia, aren't you?
I'm touching Canada.
Oh,
I'm
touching
basically
Canada. Oh yeah, you got
Canada.
Canada in between. That's
Canada
it. Always
with
good.
it. Yeah. It's 73 degrees Fahrenheit right now. So it's still summer.
What's the temperature? Sorry, what's that?
Well, it's Fahrenheit, so 73 degrees.
Oh, that's right. It's about 25, that, isn't it?
Yeah, that's
25
nice.
in old money.
It's nice. But I did see the tops of the trees are starting to get that frosty little color change.
Yeah, we're starting to see the leaves change here a little bit too. I'm south in latitude, but up in elevation, I'm over a mile high in elevation. So
yeah,
mile high.
Yeah.
I mean, when you go for a run,
it's about as north as the south of France. Crikey!
About that. Yeah.
wow.
We're more northern than you lot.
Yeah, you are, but I can't believe he's a mile high. Is it?
London's northern more than that.
Is it?
Yeah.
My house is actually at about 6,000 feet in elevation.
Wow, blimey, you must look breathless a lot round there.
Nope, used to it.
Go up the stairs.
Born in it, grew up in it.
You put an oxygen mask on, just going up the stairs. You would have to. All right, well, look, here we go. This is it. We got a very, very young man has joined us as well. How you doing? My little friend? How you doing there? You all right? Nice to see you.
No leg.
Oh, anyway, okay, folks. So here we go. So let's. Do you know what? Let's hype it up a little bit, shall we? The randomizer. Randomizer bricks or something like that. But anyway, let's add a little bit of hype to it, folks. We are here. This is the time. Ambush on Felic. Giveaway time. I'll tell you what, I'm milking that for everything I can. I really am. All right, so let's fetch it then. Let's fetch it. Let's see what our survey says. Our survey says anything goes. Does anything go on this one, Si?
Yes.
Okay.
Anything goes.
Si saying yes, so anything goes.
As long as
we
I
have
win.
78. Even an extra 4 of you have stuck in a couple of extra ones in there. So this is it, folks. This is it. This is whoever I pick, whoever this brings up, this name, this is the winner. And on top of that, our survey says Mighty Hawk 456 is the winner. Well done, Mighty Hawk. We've heard of him. Mighty Hawk. I've got to write this down as well, folks. So Mighty Hawk 4.
Isn't that cool?
Yeah. That is very cool. There we go.
Force is strong. The Mighty Hawk.
Yeah. He's been around for the last couple of months or so. So thank you everybody for joining in. Seymour Lego, he says that's a very big house. Axel Plate says if we win, can we decline? Yeah, you can if you want, but unfortunately for you, Mighty Hawk 456. But yeah, some people do decline actually, and they say, "Oh, give it to charity, do another one," and all this sort of thing. Brick Jedi says, "Nice." Miss Amby says, "Congratulations." Minifig Who says, "Well done, Mighty Hawk 456." I can't even pronounce that. Siska Jani says, "Congrats."
You go out.
And Nicole says, "We have a winner. Congratulations." Thank you, everybody, for joining in with that. I do appreciate it. I really, really do. Let's get rid of that. And let's get everyone back in again. And let's give the kids some love.
Yeah.
No lag.
Hello.
And Naomi. How are we all doing, you two?
Good.
Good. That's the only words we get out here. Oh my God. It's the weekend.
What were you doing to your dad a second ago? Were you trying to put something in his mouth? I just. Oh. You're crazy.
You going all shy on us, Naomi?
No, she's silly because she's tired because she's had a long week at school, haven't you? Because you had a short week the week before and you've had to do a full week this week, haven't you?
No.
Yeah, you have.
No.
What did you do? What did you do in your spelling?
10 out of 10.
10 out of 10.
How old is Naomi? Naomi, how old are you?
Naomi, listen to Si. How old are you?
9.
9. How old are you?
8.
Wow. So you're in a similar kind of class range, education-wise. That's good. You had spelling today, didn't you?
Yeah.
Spelling test. How did you do?
Good.
Good. They were
got it.
hard ones.
I got them all correct.
Oh, well done. I'm very proud of you.
Got that Uncle Scott saying, "Yeah, me silly 24 hours." That's true.
Say hi to Jessie.
Hi, Jessie.
And say hi to Kerry.
Hi, Carrie.
And say hi to Larry.
Hi, Larry.
And say hi to Liam.
Hi, Liam.
Hi.
And say hi to Minifig Who, because Minifig Who's saying hello.
The moving who?
Say hi to Gaz. Hi, Gaz. And ask Greg how he's doing.
How are you, Greg?
I'm very well. Oh, he said that very casually. How are you? I'm very well. Thanks, Snowlaina. Lovely to see you. You're looking very well. You and me are wearing the same colour top tonight. Have you noticed that?
Yeah.
You show him your top.
Oh, yeah, let's see it. Oh,
Spider.
dude,
Oh,
what's
no.
this? Woo! That is
Spider-Man.
sweet. That is amazing.
Be amazing.
That is very good, actually. Be amazing. That is wicked. Loving that.
What have you got on?
Me? I got.
Yeah.
Oh, he was talking to Naomi. I thought he was talking to me then.
Hogwarts.
Hogwarts.
Ah, awesome.
Hogwarts.
Are you a Harry Potter fan?
Are you a Harry Potter fan? Are you listening?
Yeah. And do you know what house you're in?
Are you in Slytherin? Yeah,
I'm Slytherin too. Yay!
That doesn't surprise me, Si.
And it's as well. That's a cool house.
Is it? I'm in the same one as Harry Potter, I think.
Gryffindor.
Yeah, Gryffindor. Yeah, Gryffindor. Me and Si did it ages ago, didn't we? Si, we did that. There was that website where you picked the answer.
All the oldies go in Gryffindor. That's why I'm in it as well.
Oh, the oldies go in. You're in there as well, are you?
Yeah.
Okay. Anyone else in Gryffindor as well? So it's me and Craig. What about Larry? Larry, are you in any of the houses?
I haven't done the thing.
Okay.
I haven't put the sorting hat on, so
he'd be in that one with Snape or something like that. He's like that.
Maybe.
Yes, Snape is very cool. He's like, hello, Harry Potter.
No, like ask Craig how he is, because you weren't well last week. You weren't.
I'm still not right. I'm not looking forward to getting my COVID jab tomorrow, to be fair. But
oh, bloody! I thought dude, is it wise to have that if you're not feeling well?
Well, for the purpose of the jab, I'll be like, yes, I'm fit and well, thank you.
Yeah. Okay. All right. We'll
I
take it
went
easy.
for a couple of weeks. To be fair, I didn't want to go on holiday poorly because it was making a few people poorly. That one.
It's got my flu one as well. I've got to have my flu one.
Yeah. You've had your flu one though, haven't you?
No, I'm getting them both tomorrow.
Oh god, both together. I tell you what, at best you're gonna feel awful. I would have thought, but you can always relax, put your feet up, and watch Strictly Come Dancing. That's what I'm going to be doing tomorrow night. Absolutely.
Oh,
I'm not feeling Strictly this year. I'm letting the girls watch it, and I'll have it on in the background. But I'm not. Yeah, I'm not.
Oh, I love it.
This year.
Oh, I'm loving it.
I do think it's a bit weird this year. Yeah.
I think it's a bit weird. Oh, okay. I don't mind. I'm kind of hooked on it. I think the dancing is really good already. Like does anyone in the chat actually watch Strictly Come Dancing? Let me know, please, because it's either very cool or it might surprise some people that I watch.
In America, it's called Dancing with the Stars.
Yeah, that's on Disney Plus, isn't it, Si?
No idea.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, we can. It is. Yeah, we can get it. We can watch that, Si. I didn't show it to Gemma because you should watch everything. We'll be dancing for 24 hours. Anyway, talking of dancing, we got some peeps that have appeared in the green room. Two of them, and how can I put it? How can I describe these two? Well, one keeps chickens, and the other one just seems to demolish Lego sets. We're talking about the Brick Bods peeps. It is, of course, Ian and Kerry. Hello, Kerry. How you doing?
Hey. Hello.
Right,
Hello.
Just so everyone knows, we've got a Kerry and a Carrie on board today, folks. It's a bloody nightmare for a host. It really is. Anyway, lots of love out there for you two. Hey, how you both doing? Why have you got a dividing wall? Have you got like cubicles in there or something?
So this is part of our mock that we're building.
Yeah.
So
it's massive.
It is. It's really large, and I have no idea how it's going to get into the car or to Swindon.
That'll be fine.
Ian thinks it's going to be fine. I'm the one driving, so I'm a bit more nervous.
All right, you're driving, are you? Okay.
It'd be best that Ian doesn't drive for the very first time in his life with the mock.
Well, just to be sure, right? Make sure that you've got wherever the bags come out of in your car, that the Lego sets around them, and Ian's in the boot or something. I don't know. Protect your assets.
Yeah.
So, I mean, how big is it? Can you describe it to us?
It is 85 centimeters by 55 centimeters.
It's very precise, Ian. Well done.
What's that in studs?
Say again.
What's that in studs?
We went to that the other day, didn't we?
Some number.
Yeah,
some number. Oh, here we go. Oh, I think we've caught him.
We've narrowed it down to a number.
It's like 2 base plates deep right now.
It's 3 and a bit base plates by 2 and a bit base plates.
Okay, that's accurate.
But that's not all of it. There's still some upstairs.
No, but that fits in here.
Oh, that's true.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Are you going to send us a cheeky picture of it, or are you
I can
going
show you
to?
my view, which is pretty much the side of this.
Yeah.
It's looking good. You have to come and visit us.
Yeah, well, I would do. I can't come tomorrow, can I? I can't come.
No.
I've got commitments. I genuinely have, folks. I do apologise. But yeah, it's anyway, lovely to have you both on it. So how have you two been this weekend? How have you both been?
Well, I've had a week of shouting at Ian for making so much mess in my room.
Okay.
I'll send you a picture of the floor so you can see exactly what we're talking about.
Oh, that's nice. Yeah,
or if you want to see it in more detail, I did a video on the mess that he's made. So I've struggled to do any work this week because there's no room in here.
All right.
He's done a fantastic job on the mock, so swings and roundabouts.
Yeah, that's what you want. Are you going to enter any competitions or anything like that with the mock?
I don't know if there is any competitions. So we've never been to Swindon before, so it's good fun finding out.
Okay. Oh,
baptism by fire, I guess.
Yeah. How long?
It makes there in one piece. I think that's all that we really care about.
Yeah. And You do you know what to do when you get there? I mean, I've never actually shown anything before on a mock or anything.
We know where our table is. We're on the end somewhere. We've got to pull up to the loading bay and then be as quick as possible, get it in so that other people can load theirs as well. I think most people have gone today and set up. We're doing the last minute setup just for fun. Oh look, key piece. There's a dolphin now. That's a very important piece there, Ian.
Yeah.
Is it? Okay. All right.
Tiny dolphin.
Oh, very cool. And how many pieces is this mock?
I mean, we've no idea.
I've no idea.
Yeah, there's no way to tell.
Okay.
Well, you could have counted them, I guess. There is a way to tell, but we didn't count them.
Okay. All right. Very good. Very good. All right. Very cool.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye, no lag. No lag.
now.
Love your t-shirt. Best sweatshirt of the night.
He's crazy.
Smell you later.
Smell you later.
Bye.
Bye, Naomi.
Bye, Naomi. Blimey. So anyway, when you're going to get your jabs tomorrow, Craigster, are you going to pop in the Lego store and buy any new sets?
No, because I'm not near a Lego store.
Are you not?
My nearest is Sheffield.
How far away is that in miles?
About an hour and 20. I think it's 60 odd miles.
Oh yeah, okay. That is a bit of a commitment, to be fair, isn't it?
Leeds and Sheffield are exactly the same distance from my house, but there's better parking at Sheffield.
Is there? Yeah.
I like Sheffield store better than Leeds.
Okay, interesting. And you're going to be in Manchester next year, yeah? For that event.
For Bricktastic, I'll be in. Well, I'll be at Lincoln next week, Bricktastic February, and Yorkshire Brick Show April. That's the plan.
Oh, cool. Very, very cool. So you're going to be doing quite a lot. I think Ian's got the mic on his side.
That's not us.
No. Is it not you? Who's that then? Who's that?
Might be me.
Is that Opie?
me.
Yeah, it's Opie.
Hands up.
Hands up, mate. Opie, what are you building or sorting?
I'm building Iron Man.
Iron Man. Oh, let's have a look. Oh, is that? Oh, it's the Gurning one. It's the helmet, the Gurning one. Yep. He's a Gurner.
The worst impression of Iron Man ever. I wasn't bothered about it when it was out, typically. And then obviously they've released many more. So now I need it for the collection.
Okay. Yeah. We'll take a look at some new ones in a mo. But I mean, talking of helmets, we've got this great big Black Panther one that's coming out. Is anyone? We got rein them in. Jesse, you're into Marvel. Larry, you're into Marvel as well. Are you guys fans of this Black Panther one?
I mean, I think it's really good looking. I'm not going to get it. I'm going to look at the instructions and make, something different with some different colors, maybe. Maybe with a guy like this.
Wolverine.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah.
Wolverine in a Deadpool costume.
Oh, here we go.
I've already made
my size.
Bust.
Have you?
Yeah. Style up.
Oh, let's have a look.
There you go. Nice.
That's the Wolverine you can afford.
Yep.
Yeah.
That was part of
the Black Panther
Wheel of Mock tune. That we had to design. We had to do the worst set ever.
Did you?
The worst set ever.
Yeah.
And what was that? What was that particular one? Tell us a little bit about it, BrickStagePass.
I just picked the Black Panther bust as the worst set. It's a set that nobody wanted, asked for, and then ridiculously priced.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. What about because you just got here? So, what's your thoughts on the Razor Crest? Because no one really asked for that one, did they? But we kind of got it.
Yeah. We're going to look at it, aren't we? I mean, I think it's probably one of the best UCS sets they've done.
Mm-hmm.
I just don't understand why they did it, and I know why they did it because they've obviously got a deal with Disney, and they didn't know when they designed it that it actually is no longer currently in the universe. So that's why they did it, because they didn't know it was going to happen to what happened to it.
Yeah,
because it takes 2 years, so you only have to work it back. And this season 2 came out in 2020, October 2020.
Yeah,
so at that point they had no idea what was going to happen to it in that season, and that the N1 Starfighter was going to be like the new ship.
Yeah, can you imagine the designer's face?
Can I just say though, I have a sneaking suspicion that in season 3, because the Razor Crest is a type of ship.
Yeah, it's troop transport, modified.
I think he's going to find one, because there's a scene in the trailer where Pelimoto is flying the N1, and I'm like, well, where is he? And does he have another ship? So that's my prediction.
Yeah, I mean, he's going to need another ship, because the ship he's got is only any good for going. It's a short haul ship, isn't it? Really,
But what if
hyperdrive? But it's not great for transporting bounties. And I think in the trailer, not only is Peli flying it, the droid pod has been made back into a droid pod for R5 rather than it being Grogu's pod. So we'll see.
But what if they bring it back, as Disney are likely to do, but it's not the same?
Yeah, nobody dies in Star Wars, so like.
No, I tell you what, right? It'll be the same. It just won't have a loo in it. It won't have a restroom in there.
No, but it might be like slightly like the same type of vehicle, but slightly different design, so they can sell a whole new range of it. But then Lego's behind the curve, aren't they?
Like Django
everyone will modify it, won't they? Because they'll want it to look like the new version.
It might have Go Fast stripes on it or something. Yeah, I know what you mean.
Yeah, like red ones instead of yellow ones.
Yeah,
a slightly different front end or some added features to it because it's a slightly better version.
Or a spoiler on the back.
Yeah,
that'd be nice, like an XR3i one. So if you're gonna go there, we might as well go really there.
Or a big engine at the front. No, that's the N1 stuff.
Yeah, and a couple of furry dice as well. That'd be nice, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
That'd be lovely.
Or it might have 2 balls in it, one for the thing and one for Grogu.
Well, that's true, actually. Yeah, because he does like his eggs, doesn't he?
He loves a pair of balls.
He does. He can. We'll leave it at that.
So I wasn't going to mention it, but
go for it, mate.
Now you're talking about.
We're talking Star Wars now. He's like he's all ears.
No. Now you're talking about balls. Has anybody seen the mock of the front of the Razor Crest? That somebody's pointed out. So if you look, at the front of the cockpit, you've got the bubble on the top, and then it comes down.
Yeah.
In grey tiles, in various versions of them. it basically looks like a cotton malls. So somebody,
It really does.
Somebody
have I not even noticed this yet?
I'll need to try and find. I'll try and find the picture and I'll share it. But somebody
can share it on
swapped
the
those
picture.
tiles.
Yeah,
go for it.
let me get rid of.
You can see it on the first picture. To be fair,
Somebody swapped over pink tiles to make it to like bring it to life. So
yeah, I don't even think you need to do that now. Once you see it, the problem is you can't unsee it.
I see. Something indoors. Anyway, okay, folks, tell us what you see. Because I quite often, sometimes, like when I'm feeling a bit relaxed, I'll go outside and lay down on the grass and look up and look at clouds and think, what does that look like? If you think I've got time to do stuff like that. Anyway, let's bring this in, shall we? And we'll take a little look. Let's take a moment to reflect on the Razor Crest, which for some reason doesn't come out till Monday. Don't know why. You think they've got a load of Lego that they need to get rid of. But anyway, let's see if we can get everyone down here. There we go. We're all down here now. Let's take a look in, shall we? Oh my word! Yeah.
So in pink, that stands out.
Oh my god!
Especially with a bit of a purple end.
Wait, get some dots on that. Oh, dude, yeah.
Somebody must have noticed that when they designed it, surely.
I don't know, man. It's like
worse now. It's worse now.
Yeah.
It's yeah. I mean, yeah.
I see that
it's up there now, isn't it? It is. It's up, all right. Yeah, I mean, okay. So seriously, looking at this, then, would you buy it because it looks like some sort of male genitalia, or would you buy it because it's a decent-looking Lego UCS set? I don't know. Let me know what you think about that in the chat or the comments if you're watching this back. Either way, give us a thumbs up, you lovely lot. Do you know what? I find this very aggravating. The ship is not iconic enough for me. But they've gone out and they've done a bloody good job of this set. They really have. It's almost too good, in all honesty. And it aggravates me because this is, like Craig said, one of the best UCS sets they've ever done. What do you reckon, Craig? Because
I think that the main criticism that I've heard so far of the model is the fact there's no retractable landing gear. But let's be honest, you ain't going to be swooshing this thing around. It's massive. So really, do you want the landing gear to retract? Are you actually physically going to buy it and spend time retracting and untracting the landing gear? I don't think so.
Probably too heavy.
So I think that one's not right. And the next one is about the Cruel minifigure, which I think when you look at the image of him, looks exactly like him. Now, everyone's saying it's all droopy, but go look at the image of him.
But
it looks just like that.
Yeah.
I think it looks better now we've seen the official release, but I remember it being leaked about 6 weeks ago, and it looked terrible in the like really grainy images, but it does look better now.
Oh, those grainy images they do. I mean, who goes out of their way to take those rubbish pictures? Honestly, that's Photoshop. They're Photoshop. It's basically, they've got a filter. It's called crap filter. Right? And that's what they apply to it.
It's called removing watermark filter. That's what it's called.
Do you know what? At first, I was like, the hell are they doing this with a UCS set? This thing should be molded. But I've seen a couple of reviews on it now, and I actually quite like it. But I don't know. What do you think of this, OP? I mean, would you? I still would have preferred a mold, but I do kind of.
Yeah,
like
it's a thing now, isn't it? Like these brick built animals. They did it with the Panther. They did it with the Tauntaun. So this is it now.
And those horrible goats from the Boat Goat.
Oh yeah.
Oh, dude! I tell you what,
Thor's goat boat is horrible.
I saw that film the other day, or I'd say the other day, a couple of weeks ago, and those goats were the funniest thing about that movie.
That film is a good film. Everyone's slagging it off. It's a
I don't know, man.
What?
It was a pointless film. And that's all I'm going to say about that. It was a bubblegum movie.
The kids never stopped laughing. They loved it, and I think that's what it was for. I don't think it was for us lot to sit there going, "Oh, this is like the perfect
Zeus,
comic movie."
I was a bit disappointed about Zeus. I thought he'd be a bit crazy, powerful, man.
It was quite funny.
It is funny, yeah. I mean, but yeah, don't go in that thinking you're gonna get something deep and meaningful out of that film, folks, because you're gonna be really disappointed. Okay, well, this now looks like some sort of alien head got a surprised look on his face.
Yeah, it does.
It looks like the really old aliens that were in the Old Republic that were.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
the ancient ones, type ones. Can't what they were called.
Yeah, God, I only I found out about them the other day. They got like sort of a kind of oval shaped head with these great big eyes sticking on the
It
side.
actually reminds me, there was the space police. They're one of the aliens.
Yes.
Had those kind of stock eyeballs on them.
The crook, wasn't he a crook?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I think they've done it. The engines do look really good, man.
Yeah.
I mean, come on.
The build looks good, but
And the modular features where it all just lifts off. I mean,
I'll take one if someone gives one to me. That's
yeah.
I'm not buying.
Why wouldn't you go out and buy it, Larry? Because I mean,
it's just too expensive. I mean, it really there's a long line of sets prior to this that I would spend that kind of money on. I mean, it's not bad. I do like the interior. Those interior designs are really, I think, well done. But even yet, it's just, what am I going to do with it?
Yeah, and that's the thing. I think so. Do you know what? Sorry, guys, we're talking about in carbonite and stuff like that. Just going back to Andor, I noticed this today because I've actually watched that episode a couple of times now, which is very rare for me but I just wanted to watch all the Easter eggs and just try and get them myself before I watch all these videos that are on them. But there was a scene. You know, there's a scene where he says, "Oh, I see you've got a new driver," and the camera looks out at where the driver is in Andor, and I'm not joking. There's about 7 items in carbonite to the right of the screen. Check it out, folks.
Kidding.
You'll see it. Yeah, and I was trying to work out. I was thinking, what are they? And they seem to be items as opposed to being like beings or something like that. I mean, it could be like some sort of strange poisonous snake. But there's definitely he's got items in there that are in carbonite, and like I say, people may have mentioned it. I don't know, but it's just something I spotted today. This is a big set. I mean, that's like the size of a swan, isn't it? Or a goose.
And that's what puts me off more than just the price and whether the ship is iconic enough. It's just the fact, where am I going to put it? Because it's not going to sit on a standard shelf, is it, with those big engines?
No, that's going to need its own display.
Would you trust that on a wall mount?
It'd have to be a really good one.
Put me wall off. I wouldn't put it on there for the wall. Poor thing. Here's the thing, right? Just out of the panel, I want to know what everyone thinks on the panel. Which would you buy, this, right, or the gunship? Craig, this or the gunship?
If it wasn't about price and budget, probably this more than the gunship. I'm not a fan of the gunship, and it's mainly because of the figures, if I'm honest.
I agree. I agree. The figures are just a complete letdown in that
I do
set.
like gunships, but I just think it's a bit embarrassing when the last play version looks better than the UCS one.
Yeah. I completely agree. I just wish they brought a playset one. Oh, we're back in the bunker again as well, folks. Si, what would you go for, gunship or this?
I have the 2013 gunship, so I'd go for this one.
You go for this now. Good shout, my friend. Good shout. Larry, what would you go for, gunship or this?
I'd go for the Razor Crest.
Razor Crest, lovely stuff. Kerry, Razor Crest or gunship?
The AT-AT.
Option 3.
There you go. AT-AT. No, I completely agree. I think the AT-AT
I'm with Kerry.
is iconic. Yeah,
I've changed my vote.
Yeah, I thought Kerry was going to say, I'll go for the grey one. But let me know what you think out there as well, folks. I'm definitely want to know what you think. We've got Dang Lin Wong out there as well, saying, hello, Monarch. I hope this day as well. Good to meet you, my friend. Hope you've had a top day as well. Jesse, gunship. Are you a gunship man? Are you in the gunship gang, or are you in the Razor gang?
Same as Sai. I have the old gunship, so I wouldn't need the.
Well, there's flexing going on.
Yeah, that's the I don't plan on buying this. It's a lot of money for gray pieces, and it looks fantastic inside. Though I think you definitely reviewed it. Inside and out. Does it have that space toilet? That might be the deal breaker.
Yeah, that's the thing. It doesn't have the space toilet, which is
the Hyperloo.
Yeah, that's what people wanted. There are actually people asking for that. I love this section, the cockpit in and around that, all the controls. I mean, dude, I really want this, and I do want to buy it, but I'm going to buy it on an AFOL day so you get 15% off, or at least double VIP points.
As long as they stay.
As long as they stay.
Yeah. As long as they stay, they might not be here next year.
Oh, I reckon it will. I reckon it'll be around for a while. But let's say that you never know. OP, gunship or Razor Crest, dude?
So I have the gunship, but if I didn't and they were the same price or close to it, I would get this.
Yeah, me too. Me too. The gunship is remarkably a lot cheaper, actually, in all fairness. I'm not quite sure what the part count is.
It just goes to show that the UCS gunship, if they'd have done that at minifigure scale with full interior and the minifigures, we'd be all over it, wouldn't we?
Yeah. And then followed up with the clone packs that they did. People would have went mad for them.
Yes.
One thing about this I will say is I think the mithril should have been a molded head rather than just the blue head.
Yeah, but the thing is, right, Lego Star Wars does not seem to be getting all the molds at the moment. It seems to be like stuff like Avatar. They're getting all the new mold injections and things like that. I mean, it's bizarre. Like this,
well, that'll be a new mold, won't it, on the head? So they'll have to make a decision between that one or that one.
Yeah, and I think they made the right one. But the sad thing is, Quill, right? Spoiler alert, he dies so early on, and he's a character that I wish they'd actually kept. Because for me, he was the Mandalorian's kind of he's like his compass, you know. I think he said tuppence then, I don't know why. He was like his moral compass, and I loved it. And you know what I really miss as well, right? As well as this bloody great big Razor Crest, right? Is his weapon. That bloody weapon was mass destruction, man. It used to, like, Jawas just used to pop when he hit them, which I found hilarious. But I tell you what, man, the Mandalorian, I can't wait for the new season to come out. And that's probably when I'll buy it, in all honesty.
Yeah, that is a poor version of that.
Yeah, again, that could have been a better version. I mean, that's practically straight from what was the Raider set, wasn't it? The AT-ST Raider set that came out for that. I mean, but that said, though, have we got any close-ups of the minifigure himself? Because
not on this, I don't think.
Got a new helmet and all sorts of things he has.
Just about.
Is it the same Grogu though? It's just another. They haven't tampered with them at all.
No, it's same Grogu, because the thing is, it's from that time. Because it's when they did the video for it, OP, and they were doing the what do they call it when they put the rendering together? They actually used the wrong Boba Fett helmet and jetpack.
Yes,
didn't they? And I thought I was subtly put it out there saying, "Oh, what do you think of the color?" But yeah, the render people got it totally wrong. Which I thought then, oh my god, is this actually going to be in the set? Because that's a bit of a mishap. But they didn't. You know, they seem to have spelt it. The information card seems to have no spelling mistakes on it, and and it's the information is correct, which you didn't get with the Hogwarts Express. Kerry, I'm intrigued to know, are they going to send you a new sticker for that plaque?
I've already contacted them, and they're sending the full sticker sheet, so which is good because I've messed up on one of the stickers as well. So that's quite nice of them. Yeah. As soon as I rang, they were like, "Oh yes, we can see. We will send it out to you."
Oh yes, is that what they said? Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. You're my 25th call of this minute.
I've bought the Hogwarts set. All right. Okay. Yeah, we know what you're talking about.
We've got Richard out there as well, aka BrickSing. Good to see you, my friend. Hope to have him on again next week as well. So that's going to be good fun. Can't wait to see him. I hear through the grapevine that a certain Irish friend of mine might need to pop out soon. Si, before you go, we'll continue still looking at the Razor Crest, and then we'll look at some other sets as well. Si, have you got anything coming up this week? I know you said you was batch videoing last week, but is there anything on the horizon from you, my friend?
I don't know, to be honest. I haven't made any plans for the week, but just keep an eye out there. I did a short yesterday, so have a look at that.
Good stuff. And that short is regarding the package It's a new
very
Your
nice
package.
Yeah,
That's package.
That's why it's a short.
yeah.
Oh,
Yeah. Oh,
Nice one.
look at him!
Good
Look,
That's a
he's
good one.
cheered up, isn't he? Look at him! Look, he's got his colour back now and everything. Yeah. All right, good stuff, Si. Well, look, Si, look after yourself. Take care. We'll send it. I think tomorrow, Si, we should send each other voice notes on what we think was going on in Strictly. So we'll do that. Give my love to your family as well, and take care and look after yourself, my friend.
Take care, Si.
See you
See you
guys.
later.
Bye.
Bye.
Greg, just as you mentioned it again there, Strictly,
Yeah.
totally unrelated, but somewhat related. Has anybody picked up on Beauty and the Geek? I can't imagine this as a panel of dating show watchers, but the only reason I ask is because we've got two TikTokers on there, both who are one who's kind of Lego Talk, but the other one who's like the biggest Lego TikToker in the UK on there. And the idea is that you've got two groups, a group of geeks who are all lads and a group of girls. So, and the two lads are Northern as well. So definitely recommend it. Close to home.
There we go. Cool, man. All right, worth checking out. So definitely. So anyway, I'm just curious. Who on the panel, and who out there as well, folks? Always interested to know what you say. Who's going to buy this set? I mean, I definitely will be. I won't be getting it. I probably won't get it this year. I might even get it next May the 4th. Who knows? Craigster, because you like this set, don't you? But you just is it just too expensive?
Too expensive. Nowhere to put it.
Yeah. I do have that issue as well. The nowhere to put it.
I'd like to build it. If somebody wants to send me one and don't want to build it, I'll build it for them. Send it back.
I'm the same, man. I definitely do it. If someone wants to, I'll even do it free if they want me to. If they send it to me. Larry, do you think would you buy this?
Again, no. I just, I mean, if I did, I'd ultimately be taking it apart for parts someday. I mean, there's actually a lot of good parts usage on that, but no, it's not. It's not on my radar.
No, that's fair enough. Kerry, you're a Star Wars fan, as well as
biggest Star Wars fan ever.
Yeah. Well, yeah. What do you think? You'll get it or
no? I mean, I can't even bulk that out. It's just a definite no. Even with the appendage, I'm good.
The appendage?
The bit that looks like an appendage.
Oh, right. Okay. I wonder what you thought about it then. She's so well educated. She really is. She calls it an appendage. You can't talk about Ian like that, honestly. It's the poor devil. Anyway, Ian, what do you think? Can I know you can't overrule Carrie, but can you,
why would he want
influence? To? Why would he want to? Why would he even bother?
No, I mean it's a big grey spaceship.
Yeah.
It looks like eyes.
It does. It looks weird. To be fair, it's a weird looking thing.
It's like a dragon, a grey dragon head.
All right. Okay. See, so I mean, folks, people say I'm weird looking at clouds, but Carrie looks at things and she just sees something completely different. Yeah, he looks like he's talking out the side of his mouth, doesn't he, in this picture? Yeah. So what about Kerry, aka BrickaPics? I'm going to have to call her BrickaPics. You love Star Wars, you love Harry Potter. Do you think you might get this?
No, it's too expensive. I don't buy Star Wars ships anymore because I've got about 200 up there. Yeah. And it's just no.
Yeah, that's true. A very good
cabbage is here.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, the appendage. There we go. Anyway, we have someone else that's joined us, folks. She's joined us, and it's not only technically, I suppose, still her birthday actually, because the birthday was on Friday, and it's still Friday here. But where she's from, folks, it's actually Saturday morning. Let's give it up, folks. Let's give it loads of love. And you know what? While you're there, give us a thumbs up as well. It is, of course, Helena, aka Snowlaina.
Hello.
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 Good morning.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
There she is. There she is. Look, let's get her on. Look, there she is, folks. Look at that. Look at that.
Yeah.
Happy birthday. Was it a big one this year? Was it a big one?
No.
It
It wasn't like a milestone one.
Okay, so you 25 then. It was 25 sort of.
Yeah,
Right,
exactly.
Very good, very good. You're looking very well. How's things?
Thanks. Yeah, not too bad. It's 6 o'clock in the morning, so
It is, but it's daylight there. It's 6 o'clock here. It's still pitch black. It is.
Yeah, no, we are obviously coming into summer, so we'll actually switch over onto daylight saving change like tonight, tomorrow, whatever it is. Yeah.
Oh, really? Saturday night. So actually, Australia becomes a little bit closer to us then, time-wise. It must be like 7 hours different. Okay, that's very, very cool. We've got loads of love out there for you as well. Minark saying happy birthday.
Thank you.
Minifig who is saying that. Oh, apparently it's delicious foods. Hello, mate. I haven't seen you for a little while. Lovely to see you here. He's saying nice hoodie. Let's have a look at your hoodie. Then.
Oh yeah, it's a SpaceX. We've got to work out which arm there. It's a SpaceX. It's meant to look like the SpaceX uniform. So hang on, let me just get the hood. I don't know if the hood will go over my ears. No, it won't.
It won't go over your ears. Won't go.
No.
It looks good.
Yeah,
I love it.
Like a SpaceX uniform.
All right, very good. Okay, so you like space things then, obviously. What's your thoughts on the Razor Crest? Is that too Star Wars for you? A bit too fantasy, or
this is actually the first UCS set that I want to get. So this would be my first time actually wanting to buy a UCS set because I'm only newer to Star Wars in the last sort of 12 months or so. But I'm very excited for this.
Yeah, me too. I am genuinely excited for this set. I just wish that I just wish it wasn't. I mean, obviously, I wish it wasn't that expensive. I think, Craig, is it like £550 this one?
520, 519,
520. Okay, so probably in the old money, i.e., a few weeks ago, it probably would have been before the price hike, £500 or something like that.
Or 480 or something.
Yeah, 480. Oh, here's a question: are we actually getting? Is there any special gift with purchase with this set, like Star Wars one?
Not that I've seen, other than the Ideas one.
Okay. Oh, that Ideas one though is and there's a great little set. What's he? Is it Ray or Ken? His name? I'm forgetting now. It's Ray.
Ray the Castaway.
Ray the Castaway. There you go. It's a great little set, and it's £120 threshold, which is pretty good. I mean, you haven't got to buy too many sets to hit that threshold these days, folks. Certainly, I think what they called it, the Holiday Main Street, that one, that's £90 on its own. So, I'm probably going to buy that on. I think I might go Monday. Actually, I'm in London on Monday. Of course, see my new CIO this week, which is going to be nice. So. Yeah, that's what I might get is that. But anyway, we'll look at some of the other sets as well. So you like this set? So Snowlaina, other than
yes,
in Australian dollars, this is probably something like 700 or something, isn't it?
800.
800. Oh my God,
$800. So for me, I'm going to wait until there's either double VIP or a really good promo. Not that the I'm calling it the Tangent GWP because it's his little sig fig, obviously, in that Ray the Castaway gift with purchase. So not that that's not great, but like double points or something bigger, I guess, as a promo. I'll wait to get it because $800 is a lot of cash to hand over on a day one with no added bonuses.
Yeah, that's the thing.
So when is our next double VIP? Is it not like the 10th of October?
I know I'd seen that floating around 10th to the 16th or something like that. But
that freebie doesn't go off until the 13th. So if you get this on the 10th or the 11th, you can get the freebie and get double VIP.
Okay, that's a good shout.
There you go.
It's got to still be around there by the end of it, and it depends how popular it is.
Yeah, that's the thing, isn't it? And some places at the moment, you might be lucky. You might be able to actually, if you spend £120, you'll get both the Ray the Castaway and you'll get that sandwich shop as well. But you get that in store. So that's actually that's what makes me think. Oh, actually, I might get myself over to Leicester Square on Monday. When I'm
Leicester Square? No.
Yeah, why not? Eh? Why not? I feel like I spent half a life
in order against you soon.
I love it. I actually sometimes I go in there now and I'm just like, I don't want to buy anything. There's nothing actually to get I want, but I just like going around. and seeing what sets people are buying as well. I find that quite a curious thing to watch, and seeing how they interact with them as well. But you know.
I do that too, though, Greg. I don't know. Maybe it's just from my many years of working in retail, but I love sort of just. This is going to sound really creepy now. Just like hovering around and listening to people in the store, but just seeing what they are buying, what they are talking about as well.
Yeah, I love it. I studied anthropology back in the day, and I still do to a certain degree, folks. And I was talking to one of my bosses earlier on this week about that. I think I sort of freaked him out a little bit, to be honest. But anyway, another story for another time. But yeah, I do genuinely find the habits of people quite interesting as well. And there's a lot of love for Harry Potter in London, that's for sure. Dan Ning Wang, he says I had some UCS last night. He goes, undercooked squid, been visiting the toilet most of the day. Phenomenal, Dan. I think Cabbage has got he's got competition out there now. Now then, Minifigure says Avatar, can't wait. Now, so BrickStagePass. Why don't you show us some Avatar? Because you are, my friend, the Avatar guru, as far as I'm aware.
Bit bad, isn't it?
You're the Avatar guy, anyway. At least, if nothing else.
Or more like Avago guy, but you know. Oh, his little face! No, I like this. This is a very. I like my brickheads. I'm not sure what he's wearing though. He's not. Put it this way, they're not thermal. Let's put it that way, folks. But I like the guy on the right. I don't think I'm pretty sure brickheads. There's never been a chap in a wheelchair before. Or anyone in a wheelchair come to that.
First time.
That's correct.
So if you like your brickheads.
Yeah, I genuinely do love a good brickheads. Now, obviously, I love this as a set. Maybe one day they'll give us a Wolverine and an Xavier or something like that. Just throwing it out there, Larry. Larry's thinking, come on,
a Wolverine and Deadpool. If everyone saw the little trailer that, the sneaky trailer that dropped on during the week.
Don't worry, Helena. We are all over that. Don't you worry. But are these brickheads a good representative of the source material, Craig?
Yep, they look pretty good.
They do look really good, don't they?
I'm
actually,
not a brickhead fan, but yeah.
Oh, I just spotted something. The eyes. Has anyone said that about these eyes on him? Never seen eyes like that on a brickhead before. Ooh.
It's got lots of prints.
They have, haven't they? I tell you what would be quite funny as well. If you took the eyes off of what's that? Is that a blurg or something? It's called, isn't it? It's a blurg, isn't it? From the Star Wars blurg from the
Mandalorian.
Crest. Yeah, and put them on one of these. That would look quite mad, wouldn't it? That. But yeah, I like this. What do you reckon, Craig? Are you? I'm not sure. You're not really a Brickheads fan, though, are you?
No. I've got Batman, and that's about it.
Yeah. Oh, Batman's cool, man. Glowing eyes and everything he had. Anyone else on the panel? Fans of this at all? This particular set?
Yeah, I like that. I'll be getting that.
Yeah.
Me too. Definitely. Yeah.
I am a Brickheads collector as well, though. So I've got I found a spot because I've literally got Lego on every single surface of my house at the moment. But I found at IKEA they sell a cute little clear shelf that fits the brickheads perfectly, and I've got it above the window in my spare room, which is my Lego room.
yeah. Do you know what? That's true, folks. Honestly, I'm not joking. You can get them on Amazon as well. I use them all the time. I used to use them for my minifigs, but they work really well with brickheads. What do they call it when the stuff that comes in? Is it like rosemary, like herbal stuff that God, what do they call it? The pots and that it comes in. But anyway, you get these, all those sort of shelves and stuff like that come for that. The trans clear ones, they look great. Now something that really does,
like acrylic,
yeah, that's it. Yeah, that works really well and quite cheap as well. Anyway, I love mechs. This actually looks really good. This one, it's quite sinister looking. I mean, it ain't friendly looking, is it? Let's face it.
Yeah, it'd have been nice if it had had a gun, but they were never going to do that. We were always going to do the chainsaw
Chainsaw.
thing.
Yeah, I mean, I think
Less
chainsaw's
violent
worse
than
than
a
a gun. Yeah. Oh, can't hear you, Larry. You're on mute, my friend.
It's like, much less violent than a chainsaw, you know.
Yeah,
exactly.
I tell you what, I'd almost find it less like scary, someone coming at me with a gun than a chainsaw. In all honesty, blimey,
Yeah.
I feel someone coming at you with a chainsaw would be terrifying.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, especially a petrol one, right? But if you get one of these electric ones, right, after about half hour of just jogging around, it'll just conk out, so you'd be fine. You know what I mean? Anyway, here we go. Is it me? Have we got ourselves a bit of an army guy on the go here? Bit military look at this bloke, isn't he?
Oh, yeah.
Very military.
Oh, yeah.
It really is.
Apparently, these look a lot better as well in person, so they're worth looking at the store when you go, because everyone's saying the in hand is better than the pictures.
Nice.
Yeah,
That's what they always say, though, right?
Yeah, that is true. Actually, that is true. And certainly, I'm hoping to see the Razor Crest on Monday, folks. I might even do a little video on it. But I like this set. I like mech. So this could be the set that I get from the Avatar range.
And all the little habitat things connect together, so that all works.
Mm-hmm.
They all connect up from the
Do they?
set.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's very friends looking, isn't it?
I'm excited those pink palm leaves that are in there because they haven't been out for a long time. So hopefully they'll come back on the pad wall.
And I think one of the other landscape sets has those tall crown elements in a different color, which are kind of neat.
Yeah.
I think I would be very excited to get these sets to draft. I wouldn't want it for display or anything like that, but I would love to draft these out. There's so many good elements.
Yeah, good shout, actually. I mean, those green, I don't know what those green things are. What would you call them, Craig? You're my parts man.
Which ones?
Are they like great green, clear green?
They're rocks, but they're trans green, yeah.
Wicked. Looks amazing. I love it. And I love that mech. The mech is just brilliant. It reminds me of something like from Overwatch, which I know. What can I put it? They're probably never going to do Overwatch ever again, but I really like the Overwatch stuff. And I don't even play Overwatch. I just loved it.
Mm-hmm.
Good. God, there's a cool hairpiece on that.
I just noticed a comment from Rich as well saying that there's different glow-in-the-dark pieces in each of the sets.
Yeah, there's one in each different set.
Saggy Rat Gaz. Mr. O'Connor. What do you reckon of this, Jesse? Come on, you into all these. Are you looking at this thinking like you could do something with this? I mean, unlike Star Wars, these have got like decent molds. It's like that sort of
I'll probably pick up one set of the theme. Still deciding on whether it's going to be this mech because I'm not sure what the price point is because of that big creature head. That molded creature head might throw it up.
Yeah.
It's about $45, is it?
So I'll get one, but I don't know. I think they're jumping the gun here. You know, the movie came out over 10 years ago.
Yeah.
And
it's a little weird, I think.
If it was, and I know it's supposed, the sequel or whatever is coming out, but the hype's not there yet.
They've just put it in the cinema. They've just put this one back in the cinema on 4K, haven't they? It's doing quite well.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because it jumped back to the top spot. It beat out Endgame. I think when they released it in China a couple of years ago.
It was the top grossing movie back in the day.
And then it's now doing quite well as they've released it in 4K and they put it in 4DX as well at cinemas.
Yeah. Chris was this week. He went to see the 4DX one. Chris, did you enjoy the 4DX version of it? Let us know.
What's 4DX?
So the chairs move and you get all the fans and the heat and stuff.
Okay.
So you actually do the flying. I saw Batman, the Batman in 4DX, and it was just like unbelievable. Bullets flying past your head and
really.
So Charlotte and I went and saw Lightyear in. Oh, I didn't realize that's what it was called, but yeah, the chairs all move and everything like that. Yeah, that was cool. That was amazing.
Yeah, the Batmobile chase was like a ride. It was unbelievable because I was like exhausted after it.
Really? So, would you recommend 4DX if it comes out? It's just a different experience of seeing a
On
movie.
certain films, there's some that I probably like. Multiverse of Madness, I would definitely have not seen in 4D. That'd have made me sick.
Oh yeah.
But I would
Honking all over the place.
have liked to have seen Maverick in 4DX. I think that would have been really cool. So
I was
certain
going to
films,
actually
yeah.
go back to the cinema and see it in I can't they don't call it 4DX here, that's why I didn't know what it was. But there's only one cinema in Sydney that does it. Which is thankfully it's like less than half an hour away. But I was going to after we saw Lightyear, I was like, oh, I want to go back and see Maverick in this. But yeah.
That'd be a good movie to see.
Do you know what? I haven't seen Maverick yet. I actually went to.
Brilliant.
Oh my god.
Yeah. I
It
was
is
there
amazing.
One night I was in Leicester Square and they had they were doing the premiere of it, the world premiere as well. And I was like, oh yeah, I must go and see that. I just haven't got round to seeing it yet, but I think I can rent it out now anyway.
Yeah,
So
you can. Yep.
that's quite good. Now, tell us about these creatures, Craigster, because they look like parrots to me or something like that. But they're
Banshees.
Banshees. Oh, that's a good name.
Yeah. It's not their actual official name, but that's what they get called, Banshees.
Okay.
They bond with them and then they can fly and hunt on them.
So is that what they kind of plug themselves into them, don't they? Somehow,
Yeah,
some sort of connect.
They have to do like a ritual to get them to pick each other, and then they bond, and then they are allowed to ride it, and then they're bonded for life. It's
okay. I'll say
It's like Targaryens picking their dragons.
Yeah.
Oh, hello. There we go.
Greg, you need to put this movie on your list. Move it up to the top if you haven't seen it.
Do you know? I saw it a long time ago, mate. I saw it once. And I thought, yeah, that was a nice movie. Got big Smurfs in it.
It's got glow in the dark carrots.
yes, glow in the dark
That's cool.
parsnips.
Oh, hello. I love the figures though. Isn't it nice to see figures? Just they're minifigures, but they're kind of elongated and
Yeah, they're using the Woody Toy Story one, weren't they?
Oh, good
I
shout,
think
mate.
this is the first movie that I ever saw in like the new 3D. Thinking about it.
Yeah, it was one of the first, wasn't it? In
Yeah.
proper 3D.
Does
Proper
anyone
3D.
remember? Because what I loved about that film, my favorite thing in it, right, was just the things that went like that through the air. They were lovely. They were
Those little air jellyfish. Yeah.
Yeah, air jellyfish.
Yeah.
Those were fun.
Yeah, they're part of our airwear, the little things that spirits.
I mean, I get in hints of Monkey Kid about these sets. A little bit. I don't know, a little bit. I'm sensing Monkey
Colouring,
Kid.
that's all.
Rich built this on his stream last night, and the
Yeah.
good thing about it is that this
He
is
got
like,
them early,
I said,
didn't he?
these can connect to the other ones, but at the same time they've got stands on them, so you can actually use them to play and display. So these two creatures will sit on these two display pieces. So if you go to the next one, you can see them going in. So that's quite clever that they're looking after both sides to it.
Yeah. But it was Brick seen. Was he? He must have been streaming bloody late last night.
Yeah, it was. It was midnight, I think. He went.
I didn't see it.
That was a great time for us though.
Yeah, well, it's anyone in the Southern Hemisphere, yeah, it would be, wouldn't it? But yeah,
as I
do check him
stalk
out,
him, I
folks.
know
But
exactly.
Richard
when
on Brick scene, and he would have got these early as well, because obviously you guys are like hours ahead of us.
He got them from Toyco, so they're sponsored.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, nice.
I've got this on pre-order, so this was the one set that I actually pre-ordered a little while ago. I was disappointed that I couldn't pre-order the tree, but now I'm not so disappointed because I'll just get it with the promo.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, there's a really pretty. When I saw those wings,
So
I definitely wanted them with the
Avatar is basically
beautiful.
Smurfs meets Monkey Kid. I'd just say.
No.
Said no one but Greg.
What can I say? I say what I say.
It's a bit more like Dancing with Wolves on an alien planet.
Oh, there we
Yeah,
go. I like that.
yeah.
It is sorry, in the new movie, is there any actors in it that are in the original one?
Yes.
Yeah,
They're all brought back.
isn't Sigourney Weaver and
Yep.
what's his name? Sam Worthington. They're both going to be in it.
Yep.
And what's her name?
her.
Zoe.
Yep, she's in it. And they've brought in Kate Winslet, haven't they, as well? And the guy who was in the first one, who's the General Commander guy, he's back in it.
Oh yeah, he looks like a right hard dude. He's the one with the scars over his face. He looks well good. I'm trying to think of there was like a sci-fi movie came out years ago. God, I've got the name of it now. it was like soldiers in space they were, and they were just taking over. And on these planets, they had these giant monsters as well. I can't remember what it was called. It was a classic one though. So what's the now this set I like? Oh, I was gonna say, are we gonna get the dude in the wheelchair, which would be like very
It's
cool.
a new wheelchair as well.
Yeah.
Makes it even better. So now Lego have finally done a wheelchair that will actually fit through the doorways.
Wicked.
So yes, I can't know whether there's a shot.
I remember this. I remember this area. I mean, that is a hell of a mold they've done there, isn't there? It's like a 6-legged horse or something.
Yeah, it's a dire horse.
Nice. These are good. I remember these from the. This is when they go down then into their incubators, isn't it? And
yeah, they plug themselves in. We could do with a couple of these in this set, really. But
the color looks great.
There's not many different parts on it, so it'd be quite easy to make it. I think to make it bigger and with that style.
Yeah,
and do two because there's usually it's like a twin pod with a walkthrough. That's my plan.
Does it run like it? Does it? I'm going to confess, I've tried to watch the movie once a couple of months ago when the sets were first announced, and I couldn't get through it, but probably wasn't paying attention. So I'll try and watch it again. But do these go on like a track or something, or are they hover pods, or how do they?
I think they airlifted them into the location because they needed to like go away from the main base so they could do this undetected. So they just airlifted them and dropped them, and they had these hydraulic feet that would level them out. It was kind of cool.
Okay.
But they're basically like shipping containers.
Yeah, sci-fi port.
Oh, okay, right, gotcha. Nice.
I think that the gunship needs to be bigger.
Yeah, it's not big enough. I'm not sure how you get that as well. That's the thing.
Yeah,
I've seen lots of, I've seen lots of mocks where they try and do that circular thing, just don't quite nail it.
It is cool though. I think I'll probably end up getting all of these sets, to be honest.
So that's Sigourney
They are
Weaver.
different. I tell you what, right? They are different, and they are kind of exciting because they're kind of cool. But they got and I think Friends is cool anyway, folks. But I'm just saying they're really cool figures. But you got kind of a Friends kind of
elves colouring.
Yeah, which I think is brilliant. I'm loving that. Is that like a sort of splash effect in the center of the flower up there? That looks like a sort of a splash effect, but it's like a crown almost.
Yeah, it's the crown piece.
It's the crown. Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool.
Are those glow in the dark? They look glow in the dark.
They are in one of them. I can't remember which one they come in, but they aren't doing them in all of them, I don't think.
Yeah, man.
And Greg, can you highlight that trans piece that's used as a support?
This one here.
Yeah.
That new long one, isn't it? I don't know if there's a better shot of it.
The heck is
It's like a cylinder or something.
Yeah,
it looks like a cylinder, but is it one of those? I know they use them on a lot of the amusement park stuff, like in Friends.
Oh, like the tube, like the water slide tube. Is that what you're
Yes.
thinking of? Like in
No,
the
I'm
Friends
thinking
ones,
of.
It is a new part. They used it in
Is it?
something else recently, and they've now done it in clear because I've seen the new elementary.
Because there's a blue one, trans light blue in the first set that you showed.
Yeah.
Oh.
I like the double face printing with the mask on as well. So you can flip her head round.
Oh, that's good. Yeah. I do you know what? I think these will do quite well, you know. I really do. Especially the sheer fact that they've put the Avatar original movie out in cinemas again, I think is a really cool idea.
But yeah, that's a nice stable part for putting things up, isn't it? If we can get hold of them in bulk.
Well, I mean,
do you think that kids will buy this though, or like adults such as us? Because I mean, obviously the new film's not out yet. Kids have never heard it. I mean, it's an old film now. The kids.
But I think kids will come back to these ones, because once the movie comes out, they'll be like, oh yeah, but what's out there? Because you know what people are like. They're like, okay, I love the film. I want to buy a bit of franchise stuff from it. What can I get? And they'll be like, oh, Lego are already there with it. So
This is definitely a film that they have left way too long to build.
Yeah, they've had some problems with the sequel, haven't they?
Yeah, I mean, that's been going for years, the sequel.
I know, it's ridiculous. It's like 50,
The helicopter.
60 years.
when I went to Florida, that the Magic Kingdom, the Avatar stuff is so popular. That was the longest queue of the whole trip, with 3 hours to queue for that ride. And it was just kids and everybody wanted, because it just looks so magical when you're there. All the floating mountains.
I've actually forgotten about Disney World. There's a land there now. I've actually forgotten about that.
Yeah. So I think the second film will be a mass. I personally think it'll be a huge success, and it'll get everyone. And all the naysayers will go quickly retreat back to.
Yeah,
It'll
I
never
like the
do
helicopter,
well.
man. I mean, I could definitely see myself buying this set because there's parts of it I could put in the city. I mean, I could put the horse thing in the zoo and just put it down as a mutated thing. You know what I mean?
It'd be like Blinky the three-eyed fish on The Simpsons.
People who don't want those Navi figures, they can sell them to me because I want loads of them. So,
are you thinking of armying them up?
Not armying them, but I've had a mock plan for ages. So I've been buying elves leaves and all these different colours for donkeys. So I'm going to need loads of them to do mock scenes. A big Pandora mock for shows.
Yeah. Carrie, you're a fan of discoloration, yeah?
Yeah, I think there's definitely some parts in there that we could use for this mock.
Yeah.
So,
especially from this set, I would have thought. Yeah. Especially this set.
Yeah.
I think all of the sets have pretty decent parts.
All of the sort of plants and things, they just work.
Look
they?
at that.
They look really cool.
Beautiful.
And they're glow in the dark, aren't they? The vines.
But then what to do with the other stuff?
I was told that those vines don't glow in the dark. It's just that mint green color.
Is it the bar then that is glowing? I'm sure I've seen it lit up. There's like that. Is that new like bar piece they brought for Monkey Kid? Is that the glow in the dark in this one?
If those vines are in, this like Elsa blue, light blue color, then that's a new color for those vines. That's a new piece. Because they don't normally come in that color.
Yeah.
Is that just the whip piece?
Yeah.
Or is it? Yeah.
Opie, are you interested in any of these? Because obviously this isn't Star Wars, but it is sci-fi.
No, I'm not. I used to love the Avatar film, and I agree absolutely with Kerry that it's just too long in the making. I think the movie styling is massively dated now. I just don't think it's too. Yeah, it's just not. I think it's 15 years out of date. So trying to go back to it, it's just not for me. So, I will not be paying this any attention. Hence why I'm sitting here quietly, Greg.
Yeah, no, that's cool, man. That's cool, man. I noticed that. I know you're building your Iron Man, so you're as happy as Larry, so to speak. But I just want, like me, right? You might not think, I might not get this or anything like that, but you can appreciate the sci-fi and things like that.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, it's a fantastic set, and I was laughing to myself just there when somebody was saying, obviously the kids will not know, but absolutely the parents will be buying this for their kids for Christmas because that's the way of getting them in the house, isn't it? It's like, you like Avatar, don't you? No, you haven't seen it. Well, sit down.
Yeah, it's a cool. It's one of those films that people get out. They go, "Oh, I've just got a new TV. Let's get Avatar out again."
Yep,
That always looks good.
It is a good stress test.
Done that.
100%, man. It's 100%. I can just imagine people do it, and certain people use certain soundtracks and things like that.
Yeah, when it first came out on DVD, that's all you would see in the stores on all the display TVs was Avatar.
No, 100%. It really was, and there'll be a bloody. For an 8X version coming out or something like that in the future. What else have we got there? Then
they're gonna pioneer some new technology for the second film, which is probably going to change the industry again. By the sounds of it, there's a lot of motion capture underwater that they've spent a lot of money on that they've not been able to do before.
Yeah,
because Avatar was James Cameron, wasn't it? Is this new one James Cameron as well?
It is. Yeah, he's been
okay. So I mean, he's good with water and stuff. So
well, he did the Abyss, which led to Terminator, and
because it had the morphing effects, didn't it?
Yeah,
the Abyss was brilliant.
Revolution. Then he did this. Obviously, done the 3D. So then he's
Yeah, cool.
doing something new with this one. But yeah, I'm wondering if it's that piece, Larry, that bar piece there that glows.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I think
I reckon
Yeah.
so.
it looks like it does.
I'm glad you do, Minark. Minark, do you think you'll get any of these sets based on the pieces that come with it? I mean, I love this set. I mean, look at those colors there. You got the beautiful orange, which I love in Lego. You got this fantastic red and black, which is like Saya Connor's favorite color combination. You got, I mean, that just look at that dragon alone. You think that was something out of Ninjago, which is, and I totally love it. I really do. It's kind of different.
Yeah, those wings are awesome.
Yeah, and that tree just looks really good. I mean, that's like something out of botanicals, but with with candy on top or something. It's cool.
So my plan is to make it a heck of a lot bigger, a lot more dense foliage, and probably get a load of these. But I want to run some LEDs through it.
Ooh,
it's all fiber optic coming down here as well.
Oh, dude, that'd be
fibers in.
Yeah, that would be
downright magical.
Yeah, it would be. I mean, a lovely centerpiece for a city or something like that as well. It'd be like the Lego Tree of Life or something like that. I don't know. But yeah, okay, cool. So have we got? What's the video like for that, dude? Have we got a little video on that? There we go. Oh, it's just going to spin. Is it a spinner?
No, yeah, it's just a spinner. I don't think they've got any. No, it's the only one.
27 cents. I mean, it's a decent size as well. It's a good size. Look at that.
Yeah, that's cool. So this
good set.
This set. So in the VIP store on Lego, they actually, after Lego Con, they released for 0 points a whole bunch of downloadable content. So things like backgrounds and all that sort of stuff. So this set is actually the background on my lock screen on my computer. So it's interesting when I actually have gone into work and I lock my computer when I walk away from it, and people see it on the screen. So they've been looking at it for months now. So
my folks, we've got 47 thumbs up at the moment. Do us a favour. Come on, we've got another 3 thumbs up and we'll hit that 50, that magical 50 mark.
Yeah.
Great stuff. Have we got any more of these avatar sets to look at? Or is that...
No, we've got that new Black Panther one, if you wanted to look at it, that I got all the images for, because they are on lego.com.
Oh, okay. Yeah, let's have a look at them. Because the thing is, right, I think most of us on here are Lego Marvel fans. We're certainly Marvel fans as well.
Greg, you just want to check the private chat first?
Oh, yeah, we'll check the private chat. Private chat coming up. I don't think it's going to the same.
Kerry's actually sleep building as we speak.
Oh, yes. So, Kerry, in a nutshell, Kerry's never ever leaving. Yeah, because Kerry, you're going to be up in. I don't mean for this to sound painful, but you're going to be up in about 6 hours. Yeah, with it just all you got to do to Croatia is take your bikini and your purse. That's it. That's all you need. It really is. Because is it nice? Is it nice and warm out there at the moment?
It's been raining non-stop for a week, and it's going to be raining tomorrow. Then it gets bright for another week, and then it gets rainy again. So it's just perfect.
And yeah, so you're off
22, 23 degrees. Yeah.
Oh, that's a nice temperature. That is. That's nice.
Yeah.
Get some. I tell you what, right? Croatia. Oh my God, the fish out there is to die for. Love it. Really did. When you come back, we could talk about some adventures. I had some adventures when I was over there. I got
it's all inclusive, so I plan on just laying on the beach and then next to the pool and eating and potentially drinking. But I don't drink, so we'll see.
Oh, I don't know, Kerry. I can imagine you with a little pina colada in your right hand. All right, well, cool. Look, I mean, I'd say, have you got anything coming up in the next week? The only thing coming up from you in the next week is, like I say, is probably some sun loungers or something like that. So
I'm taking Fire and Blood with me, so I'm just going to sit and read that.
Good stuff. All right, lovely. All right, we'll look forward to seeing you soon, Kerry. Been lovely having you on. Hopefully, see you again in a few weeks. And there's Larry giving it some large on there. Oh, let's have a look. Come on, let's have a look. Let's make it bigger. Come on, then. Breathe in. Northern Brickworks. Look at that. It does look very cool. I'm loving it.
No, I was just saying, sorry, I'll let Kerry go, but then I was just saying I noticed Larry's shirt.
Take care, Kerry.
Bye-bye.
Look after yourself. Be good. Don't forget your sun cream. Good stuff. All right, that's Kerry, everyone. Do check her out. Details are down in the description below. And while you're down there, check out everybody else who's down there too. And give us a thumbs up. Got 55 there. Blimey, well done, folks. Good stuff. Lovely jubbly. Sorry, Snowlaina, what was you saying?
I noticed Larry's BBG shirt, so that's why I was just I put a comment in the chat there. So
it's a wicked shirt. And he did
yeah.
BBG. I've never heard of him.
You look him up right now.
I'll look them up. I'll see if I can get some sort of deal on the go with them as well. Anyway, let's add this to the stream. There we go. Oh, blimey. Do you know what? I didn't even know this. I thought this was a mock-up or something on Instagram. I genuinely did not think this was a real set.
Wow.
All right.
It's a London Calling exclusive.
It is. It's a reaction video, folks.
Wow.
Black
We get
Panther.
Namor. We get Ironheart.
Yeah. I don't know if you can move us to the. Can you move us to the side? That.
I'll tell you what, though. I'm liking that. War on the Water. Good name. Lots of pieces.
Because you can't see the bottom of the box. Then.
So is this what the film's going to be about? Like sort of Atlantis versus Wakanda?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's an interesting one, isn't it?
So yeah, you got Black Panther, Kingdom, or I can't read them properly. Okoye M'Baku, which will be the first time we get him, and Ironheart Mark II. So it's a way of, and to be fair, it doesn't look like it's going to be that expensive a set. To be fair,
yeah, I mean it's got to be around the 50 mark, isn't it? I suppose
they reckon it'll be $69.99 roughly, based on the Ambush on Ferris set.
Yeah. I mean, to be honest, mate, as well, the Ironheart, Iron Men are going to be Iron Men collectors, and there's billions of them out there. They'll be buying that. I really fancy the Namor on this. I definitely want that. He's got he's got like sort of Mercury's wings on his feet as well.
Mm-hmm. But he comes in two set. He comes in another set now, whereas this is the only one you'll be able to get Mark II here, and it'll be the only way you can get him. M'Baku.
Nice. Okay, that's quite cool. What's a really weird? Is it like a speedboat or something?
Yeah,
I just noticed Tanjam saying, "Don't look at the back of the box if you don't want spoilers."
And look at the back of the box. Let's have a look at the back of the box.
Too late
now. Hey, Motos.
Depends what kind of spoilers he means.
Yeah, but there's I don't know. I like it. It's kind of cool. It's weird though, isn't it? It's a weird kind of. It's a good boat anyway, I suppose, but it's a bit. Oh, I wonder if it floats. Does it float, this boat?
No.
Okay.
I wouldn't imagine.
It's very Star Warsy though, isn't it?
Yeah. Like if that was all grey, it would look like what they call marauders.
Or even if it was an Inquisitor's boat.
Yes. Change the amber, trans amber at the front to red.
Yeah.
You've got yourself some sort of Sith speedboat. How about that?
Yeah, there you go. The Inquisitor's yacht. The Inquisitor's weekender.
Like it, yeah. That's it.
Oh, that's probably the spoiler shot.
No, I think they mean the other one, but it's not really a spoiler because it doesn't really mean what everyone thinks it means. And there's a bigger spoiler.
Oh, okay.
Everyone's jumping to conclusions. If you watch all the people who talk about it, then you know what I was on about.
Yeah. I don't, but I like the Ironheart figure.
I like this effect as well.
Yeah, it's weird. I'd like to know how they've done that. A few snot bricks in there. It looks like you could just about see one there actually in the middle of that panel, which is where it kind of breaks up a little bit.
It's wedges for tile.
Yeah, I like what they've done at the back as well. That looks like the thrusters on that, Jesse. They look good, don't they?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
They said something about them being able to move in and out, but
yeah, I'll definitely stock up on these Wakanda sets, the minifigs.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's nice. It's nice. All right, that's cool. That's a good little set.
There you go.
Very cool. Very cool. So should we have a look at the Black Panther, or do we want to look at next? Should we look at the Black Panther, or which I think not a lot of people. Yeah, we've talked about that one before. I don't think too many people really love that one. Larry, big Marvel fan. Are you thinking of getting the Black Panther bust?
The bust? No.
No, not me. I'm definitely not. What about you, Jesse?
Nope.
No, not too much love out there. I think it might have even done better if it would have had some sort of figure come with it as well. otherwise, we've looked at the Avatar sets, which I think are pretty damn exciting. Actually, I'm quite hyped for a few of those. I've got to be honest. But okay, well, look, folks, I think it's time that we started looking at a few photographs that you lot have sent through to us, and then we've got a very quick video that Larry's suggested that we watch. So let's get the pictures up and running, shall we? Thanks, Craig, for driving those as well. Brick Bods, are you guys still okay for hanging around?
Yeah, I think so. We should be all right.
Okay, good stuff.
Ian's itching to get this in the car, but I'm sure it'll be fine.
Is he? Okay,
Yeah.
all right.
Putting in the car tonight?
Yeah, in the dark.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Got to pack the car the night before. When you've got small children.
I won't be able to sleep in the dark.
Yeah.
I won't be able to sleep in case somebody broke into my car.
Yeah.
Greg, just in the interest of balance, I will be getting the Black Panther bust.
Oh, you are sorry, Opie. Blimey. He's getting what?
But I will wait. I'm not paying what they're asking for it. I'll wait for it to drop to Zavi, Smiths, whoever it is that pick it up. It'll be massively discounted. You'll get 20% off that easy.
Oh yeah, I'm sure it's not going to be a big
give
seller.
it a week and it'll be £3.50. That
it will be, and you still get a gift with purchase with it as well.
I just had a quick look as well. That black boat thing, the pointy one, is going to be $119 here. So I don't know what that translates to you guys. So.
I probably won't buy any of those sets. I'll probably buy the Ironheart, and I'll probably buy I forgot his name there. Neymar, is it Neymar? Isn't it? I'll buy them separately. I will. Okay, folks.
If I get two, you can buy some figures off me.
Oh yeah, if that's cool, man. I'm definitely up for that. Anyway, so let's see if I can do that. Oh, get it right first time. Amazing. Honestly, anyone think I worked in IT, IS, or technology, as we're now called? But anyway, let's have a look at some pictures, shall we? Craig's just sent me a picture already. Oh, look at this. What's going on here, Craig? This is having a bit of a beer up here, isn't he?
I just got a load of those cups that they had for the Harry Potter ones that look really good as beer.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
Just got them off Pick a Brick.
Oh, nice.
I was just building that while we were talking.
Very nice. Just building away as you're chatting away like we do. Mighty Hawk's got in touch with me as well. Awesome. We got who else we got? We got Moto has sent me some pictures. The Halt Rod. Moto, you've not been on for ages. I reckon it's been about a year. Do you fancy coming on? Let me know. And we've got this as well. This is the custom set box I made. I like this. I'm sure I saw something like this on Instagram.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, I like his logo. His logo is very cool.
Yeah, to see that stuff. I mean, he produced every bit of the box, the packaging, the instructions, all of it.
Wow,
it's all top notch.
He's a one-man band. He really is. He doesn't need producers or anything like that. He does it all himself.
Oh, so I did see this morning. So I believe Moto's built this for Friendship Timber. So if you're on Instagram, you've got a couple of hours left to get into Friendship Timber.
That's his invisible jet.
I like that. Bit of Wonder Woman about it. You know what I mean? That must have been a right nightmare. She parks up the old jet and it's like, oh, where did I leave it again? You know what I mean? Right, who else we got? Minark. I love a bit of Minark. It says, forever sorting. Aren't we all, mate? Aren't we all? Got these containers at IKEA for 25p each. Also got a small box of the newest CMFs. I got some of those new CMFs as well the other day. Got myself a nutcracker. Love it. I can't. It's one thing I always get when I go in the Lego store now. I always buy a nutcracker. There we go. Nice bit of sorting. It's beautiful, isn't it? Look at those colours, eh? Oh, lovely. Well done, mate. Awesome stuff. Thank you as always for all the support, Minark. The Brick Bods, they're on here tonight. What have they sent me? A whole load of mess. That's what they've sent me. It goes sneak peek. The mess pick as promised. Well, this is the mess. Blimey, that is a mess.
I mean, that's only half of it as well.
Oh God, Ian. Honestly,
yeah. That's my week next week. Well, no, I've told him he has to clear it up himself.
Oh, blimey, Ian. I'm not joking, mate. But it looks like your house has been burgled. Just say.
So bad.
Poor old Ian. What else we got?
Poor old Ian. Poor old me. It's my room.
Oh, it's your room, is it? All right. Have you got a little access card to get into it? Have you, Ian?
Should have got one. That would have
10
saved
hours
me.
of the day he's not allowed in it. Here we go. There's a sneak peek. Look at that blue wall. What's all that about?
Oh, wow.
Well,
That's the sea.
That's the sea, yeah.
That's the set. I know that. I know that, but not everyone who knows that, do they? Come on, pretend you're media trained.
I'm currently graffitiing the sea just for fun. So
graffiti in the sea.
Yeah, the side of the mock you can't see is now getting prettified.
Cool, love it. All right, Ian. Well, don't make too much mess.
Cool.
Brickscene sent me some pictures as well. I like his setup actually. It's looking very professional. Anyway, this is it here. I'll have to have a look at that later. Actually, I need to. The one. I'll tell you one reason I'm not going to get that Razor Crest set is because I want to invest in a Canon M52. So I'll definitely be speaking to him about that. Oh, I do like that setup. Yeah, very nice, my friend. Like the mug as well, and he's still building the upside down, which I'm not sure I'm going to build this year. I want to get. Oh, I'm going to throw it out, but I'll probably build the train from Hidden Side. What do we got? Bricks was there's no in it at all. Here we go. This is from Aldendorf. He got sent. He bought, I should say, some Lego. I can't really tell what it is. Aldendorf. What was it? Was he sent you? What have you actually purchased there?
Mystery box.
Yeah, it's a big box, isn't it? It's like you open that box up, and it's like, oh, where's the Lego?
That's a UCS Star Destroyer.
Yeah. What you don't realise is that the box is the size of a house. Let's have a look. I got a nice message from Victoria Fisher, which was lovely. Kerry sent loads of pictures. Blimey. This is from her recent show that she went to, folks. Look at this. Carrie, blimey, I think so. Ian's just dropped something. Here we go. There's a nice looking winter village. Look at that.
Ooh, that's pretty.
It's very pretty.
I
Now,
love winter villages.
I do as well. Carrie is very good at them. And Carrie, I was in Leicester Square earlier on this week, several times. And I went and had a look at Hogsmeade. Was it Hogsmeade? The Harry Potter Hogsmeade? Definitely. That is a better winter village set than this year's winter village set. It really is.
I did put half of it in my winter village last year. I don't have the space.
All right. Okay. Well, you need to expand. Look at this. Look, this is Kerry's mock. Not Kerry.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I know. It's amazing, isn't it?
Nice.
Wow.
Look, he's in the background. He's like probably looking at that intense, isn't he?
That's awesome.
Yeah. She's got skills, man. She's got skills. She really is. She'll be in Croatia tomorrow, folks. Lucky old Croatia. That's all I can say. Jesse's just sent me messages, but he sent me this. He says, Spider-Verse setup at Model Train Museum still needs some details and minifigs. There we go. This is from Jesse.
Yeah, it's cool. The streets will be populated with a lot more like superhero action and stuff.
Yeah, man. Wicked. And I tell you what, every time I go to a Lego store, it doesn't have to be Leicester Square. I don't always go in Leicester Square. Do you know what, folks? I do just buy minifigures now. But the minifigure factory or the builder minifigure area, oh my God, it's just always busy with people. This is from Ray and lovely Ella. He goes, hi, Greg. Our friend's daughter drew and created this for our anniversary last week. Look at this. We've got solo brick builders out there somewhere. He just sent me a picture. There we go. Building life together. Brick by brick.
That's so cute.
Isn't it? It's a wonderful sentiment. It really is, folks. Wonderful. Awesome. Thanks for that, Ray. Chris Chalice is out there. He says, photo for tonight. I had this set since March. Was leaving present old job. Built it last. This is the way. Here we go. This is the Mandalorian set, the Forge set, which I'm still yet to build actually. The Forge.
Yeah.
This is
I ummed and ahed about picking up that one because that was right when I was watching Mandalorian pretty much, and I ummed and ahed, and then I didn't get it, and now I want it, and I can't find it.
I don't think he's retired yet, and it's got that big fig of that geezer in it as well. And I bought him actually. I very rarely get Series Black of the Black series, and I actually bought that, and it's awesome. It really is. He's finished it. Liam's finished it. The Gurner. If anyone wants to see Liam Gurner, you'll have to join his Patreon. But if you want to see Iron Man Gurning, well, here you are. Look, and there's me in the background. Look at that.
That looks cool.
It does. And Iron Man looks pretty good as well, doesn't it? Just saying. Anyway, so that's an awesome picture there from my good friend Liam. Craig's just sent me another picture. Craig Star. Are these new?
Yeah, I've just seen them on Insta, but they look really cool.
Way.
I'm like,
I have not seen them around anywhere.
What?
Oh, those are cool.
So where are those from? Where can I get these? They look amazing.
Where are we going? Let's
they
go.
look like they're the new spooky ones in the Builder minifigure by the look.
Oh
of
my
it.
god! Well, I tell you what, I'll be there Monday getting them because I'm going to loads of those.
Those are great zombie heads. Just fill up one of those blister packs with those heads.
And that blue hair and the white wand. That's pretty cool.
Oh, honestly, love it. I genuinely, I never used to think much about Halloween. I've always had a bit of an interest in it, but Lego works really well with Halloween. You cannot deny it.
We got some little ones from the Builder minifig the other day. Some of the current ones that are in there. So cute.
They are. And you got that that pumpkin head dude.
Pumpkin head and the little bat wings and stuff. Yeah.
That's it, the little kid with the bat wings. It's awesome. It really is. I bought some of those.
Has anyone watched Sandman on here?
Oh, I've not, but apparently it's meant to be really good.
Have you seen there's a pumpkin guy in that who's voiced by Mark Hamill?
He's Mark Hamill's voice.
Yeah.
I love it. Do you think? Oh, blimey, that sounds like the Joker. And you thought, it's
no, I
Mark
was
Hamill.
like, I recognized the voice and I couldn't see what he was doing. He's such a good voice actor. And then when I found out it was him, I was like, oh, of course it is.
Yeah. Mark Hamill was having a chat with the president of the Ukraine earlier on this week. It was a picture of him having a chat with him. I was like, that's bizarre. Yeah, honestly.
Delta Force.
Anyway, there we go. This is from Solo Brick Builder, showing off some of his new LED lights on his IKEA shelf, probably a Billy shelf or something like that. Yeah, I do fancy that ATTE, but I'll buy it as and when. It's just one of those sets. I just don't need it yet, but I will want it. Well, I do want it, but I don't need to get
Commander Cody.
Yeah, well, it's Cody, but I'm not like, yeah, Cody's all right. He's all right. But I just like it because it's got six legs, which is probably why I'll buy that Avatar set alone. So anyway, yeah, I know. I just like things with 6 legs. I really do. It's how can I describe it? Folks?
That sounds like your adventure in Thailand.
Yeah, it does. It's just one of those things. What can I say, folks? I've got to think. Everyone's got their weak spots. Mine are creatures with 6 legs. So anyway, I don't know what that means. It's some sort of agoraphobia or something by the seams of it. But anyway,
it's your fangasm.
Yeah, fangasm. That's what it is.
Bring it back around.
I tell you what, right? We'll brick build some sort of creature, and we will call it the fangasm for the sheer hell of it. I think we should. I think it would be criminal if we didn't. And I'll tell you what would be criminal if we didn't. And that's to show you guys and girls a video that Larry suggested that we watch. It's only about a minute long, folks. It's not particularly long. Larry, while I'm, how can I put it, running the VT, getting it set up, tell us a little bit about it.
Well, this was just a fun thing we did at our last lug meeting. We had a whole bunch of support brick stunt bikes. And so we're like, well, what are we going to do with all these stunt bikes? And so we came up with a stunt bike skee ball game, and it was a lot of fun. It was a bunch of adults acting like kids, and it was a good time. So I built the skee ball game and just did some hole saws and drilled out a whole bunch of holes and scored points, and we took our little stunts ramp and just had a good old time.
All right, well, let's play it then, shall we? Let's play it. It's only like a minute 25. I'm not sure I can do it with sound, but anyway, we'll
you know what? It doesn't need the sound.
Okay, well, let's press play then, shall we? Let's go full screen. And here we go. Fiery Lego Stunts, Denlug, September 2022. General meeting activity, sir. Coming up. Here we go. Oh, that's nice.
Oh, wow.
Oh, there we go. I recognise that torso.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, that's good.
That's great.
Nice effects.
Pub joke.
That use of
Yeah,
pub joke is amazing.
Yeah.
Oh, that is real cool.
Oh my
man.
god, that's cool.
Oh, dude, I'm loving the slow-mo effect.
Mm.
That's a good
Little
explosion, man.
fire. I love the little fire effects.
That game's a great idea.
Get that at one of your meetings. It's dope, man. It's dope.
Whip.
Oh, that's a cool beard.
Nice.
Yeah, wicked. His face. He's like, I can't believe it worked.
Oh, that bathtub one. That's funny. Oh no.
Oh, these are good. These stunts. I've bought a couple of these. They're just not.
This guy just does not want to give up.
Oh, yeah.
Oh no. Oh wow.
that's
Okay.
good.
Yeah, he's going back for
What?
it.
He wants more. He's going, I will do this. I
Wow.
will do it.
It's like Duke Kaboom.
Yeah, it actually made for a lot of laughs.
Denlug.
It was.
Denlug. Let's have one more look through that again. That was fun. That was good
That's
fun. I like that.
great. So is that an example of the fun stuff you can do when you join a lug, right?
Oh
Right.
yeah. Oh yeah.
We have those Ninjago spinners now. Do you have an activity suggestion?
Someone was talking about that very thing where you have kind of like a maze kind of thing set up, and you have to knock stuff over as you spin them through the maze. I'd like to kind of see a drawing of what exactly they had in mind, but
That's so cool.
That's such a good
Yeah.
idea.
Great use of the pub jugs. That just
yeah,
goes
a
away.
4-inch hole saw makes it perfect for the rim of your pab cups to just sit right on the edge.
Nice.
It's very cool. It's very cool.
That guy's shirt is an Easter egg as to what I'm going to be for Halloween.
Oh.
I'm going to be going as Bob Ross this year. Yeah, this guy.
These chicken
oh my
guys
gosh.
are hilarious.
Wow.
Just keeps bouncing all over.
Is he
the
going to go
place.
in? Is he going to go in? He's going to come back for more. Larry's thinking, I need to talk it out. He's going, no, I'm not having that.
Save him. Oh.
Yeah, I'm all ready to grab it.
It's the turnaround and like going.
I know-
Yeah, and that's the best.
I know that feeling well. Larry, thank you so much for suggesting that.
You're welcome.
That was brilliant. It really was. And you know what's brilliant? You lovely lot out there as well. Thank you for making tonight such a cool night, folks, on London Calling 139. I can't believe it. I could actually make it to 3 years of non-stop Fridays streaming. We could do that, folks. It's like 156, and we're not really that far away from it. I think it's going to be something around New Year or something like that. New Year's Eve. I don't know when, but it's around that time anyway. So anyway, with that in mind, let's pop around the panel. Thank them for being on tonight as well as Sayo kind of earlier on too. And let's see what people are up to in the next week or so. Maybe nothing like Kerry, because she's going to be on a beach in Croatia. So what are you up to in the next week or so, Snowlaina?
Well, I'll probably be building more of my birthday presents. Oh yeah, Carrie.
Ooh.
Oh, Kerry.
Stop showing it off. I want it.
I was so excited when I opened my birthday presents yesterday because it was completely unexpected. So I got lots and lots of Lego for my birthday.
Nice.
I got Olivia's Space Adventure. I got the Succulents, and then I got 2 elf sets that I didn't have. So my partner was very clever. He went through the pile of boxes in the back room and checked off all the ones that he could see that I did have, and got me 2 that I didn't have. And I was just blown away. So I've got two new elf sets to build. I've built one of them already. I built one last night, and then I've got to build this one. Charlotte's on school holidays this week, so we'll probably do some fun stuff there. Probably, how many times can you go to the Lego store in a week, I guess? So
As many times as you feel like it.
yeah. So, and yeah, looking forward to getting the Winter Village set and that Avatar tree.
Yeah, that
Really
Avatar
want that
tree. I'm well up for that. I'll tell you. I could be up for that.
Yeah.
But but yeah, I have to see what Mr. BrickStagePass is going to be buying as well. But yeah, there's some good stuff there. Actually, that tree does look good. Interesting to see actually. But yeah, great sets, Snowlaina. I'm so happy you had a really cool birthday as well. Sounds like you was full of love and treasured, which is what life's all about. It really is.
Yes, thank you.
Yeah, that's cool. That's cool. You're most welcome. Jesse's Brick Galaxy. Jesse, are you up to much this week? Are you going to be knocking out a few mocks this week? Are you?
Yeah, in a couple hours we're on live Friday Night Bricks, and I'm gonna probably do a Hidden Side set that was some kind of award I think I won on Good Morning Brick World or something.
I love that, some sort of award I won. There we go. He's had them all, folks. He's Oscars.
Because I got it in, I got it in a bag, and it's like, I'm like, don't bother sending me the box. Just send me the bag of parts, and I haven't built it yet. So I know that's the Hidden Side bus and
nice
other spooky things throughout the month, I'm sure.
Yeah, it's honestly, it really comes into its own Lego this month. It's a thing, and people love it. They really do. I managed to actually get the zombie Captain America the other day for the Marvel collectible minifigure series. He's awesome. I love him. I really do. He's a really good figure. Thank you for that, Jesse. Thank you for being here as always as well. Opie, Liam, my man, my Iron Man. Are you up to anything this week, my friend? Are you doing anything?
So as I say, Return of the Opie-Verse Phase 3. So new
Phase 3. Love it.
Oh yeah. So new things that I'm giving nothing away on, but new features just to kind of continue to evolve the show. Other than that, I started a new job about 2 months ago, and it's just devouring my life and my energy. Like in a good way, but it's just you know what it's like when you start a new job. So I kind of be like, at the minute I'm very in the moment with my content and my lives. So I'm actually trying to like trim the fat of my content and like just not overcommit to things. But I am of interest to you. I'm kind of, as we move into October tomorrow, all eyes start to shift towards the last weekend of October when I'm down in London for Comic-Con. So I'm staying in Shoreditch. So I'm around, and there is a Lego store trip on the plan. So not that you need an excuse to go to the Lego
Let
store.
me know, mate. I frequent the Lego stores, but Shoreditch is just around the corner from London Bridge. It really is. In fact, we could meet up in St Catherine's Dock for a quick how can I put it, Coca-Cola.
Dunk.
Yeah. But yeah, no, definitely, mate. I'm definitely up for that, and I'm definitely up for coming on an Opie-Verse as well. The last one I was kind of on with a few peeps, including Cy O'Connor and the boys, the Stud Buds, and that was I had such a good time. So I definitely are going to be on an Opie-Verse.
But we do need to get you on your own one. But there will be an Andor end of season stream as well, which have to have you.
Nice.
Yeah, definitely. And don't forget, folks, at in 15 minutes, in fact, Planet Tech will be going live, as long as he's not asleep still.
As long as he's not gone for a nap.
Yeah, he's gone for a nap. He loves his naps. And I tell you what, folks, do me a little favour. Do me a little favour, because I'll be washing it back in the morning. I've got to be up early tomorrow. I've got to be washing down my decking tomorrow, folks. You know what I mean? Giving it large in the garden with my power washer. It's just to the neighbours' annoyance. So I'm going to be, so do check him out, folks. 10:30, Planet Tech. Andor talking episode 4 because it's bloody good. It really was. So do check him out, folks. And also as well, do me a little favour, right? Don't keep him up all night. The poor sod's got to run 26.1 miles in a couple of days' time. I just don't feel he's mentally there yet. I don't think he realises what's coming his way, because come Monday and Tuesday, right? He's not even going to be he's not going to be able to walk downstairs. Walking upstairs is easy after a marathon. It's going down. That's the weird thing. Yeah. What it does to your hamstrings, folks, it's what they don't tell you. It's what the running magazines never publish. They really don't. It's a thing. Opie, lovely to see you. I can't wait to come on there. I'm definitely going to be there for an end of season rant and chat about good old Andor.
Do we know will there be 8 episodes? Do we have an episode
12.
count? Yeah, 12 or 12.
There's
Oh,
12.
2 months away from that yet. Then.
Yeah,
12.
I'll be there. I'll be there. Be like November, wouldn't it? That'd be. But anyway, I'll be there, mate. Don't you worry. Just let me know. Just find out when it's due to finish, and we'll sort it out. Get your people, talk to my people. It will happen. Carrie, thanks for coming on tonight. You're going to be in Swindon tomorrow. Have you booked your hotel up and everything?
Yeah, we're all booked up. We're ready to go.
Good stuff.
Very excited.
Yeah, all right. Good stuff. Oh, blimey. Ian, don't fall over. He nearly fell over then onto the bloody mold. Could you imagine that? She'd divorce him on the spot, folks. Never seen a divorce live on stream before, but you'll see it tonight, that's for sure. Anyway, Ian, and do yourself a favour. Just do a little bit of tidying up when you come back on Sunday night or something like that. Or
stream on Sunday.
Yeah, so we're hoping to be back in time for our stream at 8:30 on Sunday, and it may just be us sitting here tidying up, but I'm sure we'll have fun doing it.
Well, that sounds like a very exciting stream to watch. It really does.
Well, it could just be me sitting here and like shouting at Ian to tidy it, and that's always fun.
Yeah,
That sounds more interesting.
Yeah.
You're doing a 2-day show, aren't you? You're doing a 2-day show.
Yes, yeah, it's 2 days.
2-day shows are knackering. I think you'll be asleep on that stream.
That always makes for a more fun stream.
Yeah.
Does it?
For some reason, when you're really tired, you just go mental and it's all fun.
The 24-hour stream include. I tell you what, right? I do a 24-hour stream, right, folks? But I'm not joking, right? I'd have the webcam on me in bed having a kip. How about that? Does that still count? I think it does. I think it does. All right, moving on swiftly. Larry Legend, the man with I got to say, you got the best goatee in the Lego YouTube community. You really have, mate. It's awesome. It really has. And we got to talk about skunks as well today, which I don't think I'll be doing. But anyway, Larry, are you up to anything in the next week or so?
I'm just actually to get this Lego studio back up to get back in action. So we got a lot of building coming up. We got some shows. I have to get started on next summer's cons. So there's a lot of big stuff coming.
Next summer already?
Next, oh yeah.
Big collaboration.
Yeah, me and this guy. we got some stuff and things. But Friday night.
I might get started
I'll be
too.
here with the goat. I'll be with the goat.
You'll be with the goat. Yeah.
Thanks, Snowlaina, for all the facts.
Yeah.
Wait, that's my thing. That is with the finger.
Happy 25th, Snowlaina.
Yes, thank you.
Yeah, she's like, who's 25? Who's 25? Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, me. Yeah.
I know. But he's lovely that you've been on as well, Snowlaina. You know, I miss you to bits. You know that. It's great to have you here with us. Now, talking to someone who I love to bits as well is BrickStagePass. Craigster, are you up to anything this week? Now you're going to go for. Don't worry, folks. He's not taking up boxing. He's going to have loads of jabs this week. That's all. So. Are you going to prepare yourself? You're going to be just taking it a little bit easy this week, are you?
I'll see how it goes. I've got to carry on with this because it's taking up a lot of room. So I'm trying to upscale the Black Falcon Fortress.
Look at that.
Oh, yes.
Wow, loading it with figures, but I need to finish this weekend, really.
Hey, Brickhive.
Hey, Brickhive.
It looks good, man. It looks good. What figures have you put in there? Black Falcons, are they?
Yeah, it's an upscale of the original Black Falcon Fortress.
Wait, did I spot a little Ukrainian flag in there as well?
What?
There's a little Ukrainian flag.
Plus their colors are blue and yellow.
Yeah. Okay, very good. I like it.
I'm just replacing all the helmets to black helmets. So prefer them with black helmets and black quivers.
Oh, quivers. What's a quiver? Is that like a feather?
What they put on the back?
Oh, the quivers. That's what they call them. Okay, all right, cool. I just put like a dart pocket or something like that. They call that.
Here's a fun one for you, Craig, that you'll appreciate. So in the Build a Minifig the other day, I actually found a misprint.
No.
This guy's got no printing on his torso. He's meant to look like this.
Oh, that's crazy.
Oh, I like that. I tell you what, right? That also, would be expensive. So there's people out there that love that sort of thing.
I know. So I was very excited. I was like, hang on a minute. I'll take that. Thank you.
Seriously, that's so cool. Good stuff, BrickStagePass. Honestly, mate, I mean, actually, you should see. We definitely will be meeting up in Manchester. That's for sure in February, which isn't that long away now, folks. Like a bit like Halloween. That's not far away. And of course, we get over Halloween, then we'll be like, oh my god, we'll have Christmas literally on the horizon, and then it'll be January the 1st, and we'll be going out buying all the new sets on the new waves. What can we say, folks? But anyway, I tell you what, I will do. As it's reminded me. It is though. It's a life cycle. It never diminishes. It never changes or anything like that. What I will say though is thank you everybody for taking part in the survey tonight. It was just basically 87 people voting, so thank you so much for that. Will you be buying any Lego sets from the new waves of sets this weekend? No, 41%. 36. I may not. I like that. And yes, 21. A little bit lower than what I thought that would be, actually. But you know what? There's a lot of yeses, and add them on with the I may or may not. But yeah, it's about 50-50, I'd say. So thank you, everybody, for tuning in for that. Congratulations to Mighty Hawk 456 for winning the ambush from Ferrix, care of course, our good friends at Blocks Magazine. Don't forget, folks, check out the Blocks Magazine. This is the new one there. I've got it there. It's just come out today. Hot off the press. And you know what, folks? If you play your cards right, this time next week, the designer of this set will be on London Calling. Chris Stamp himself, folks. And that
very cool.
Is someone very cool to get on a London Calling. So do look out for that, folks. I'm looking forward to that big time. So if you're into your speed champions, if you're into your cars, if you're into your James Bond, and there's a nicely one modeled there by Kriegster, we will be having Chris Stamp on next Friday, which I'm very, very excited about. So I can't wait to see you guys on
building speed champions at the same time as the guy who designed them. I mean, how cool is that going to be?
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
That's pretty cool.
Indeed. And I can't say I'm going to be building anything. I might build a little. Will I get away with a 6-stud one? Probably one that he did design. But there we go.
Why don't you pre-build it and just have to put the canopy on at the end?
There you go.
Yeah. No, I just pre-build it. I film the whole thing and just say, "Oh yeah, here we go. I knocked it up."
Yeah.
I'm sure actually I recorded.
I got one of each. One pre-built and one ready to build.
That's it. Both of which were designed by Mr. Stamp himself. So I can't wait for that. It's going to be good fun. There will be good fun. And it's nice to kind of delve in and see and get someone from Lego to actually join us.
Ooh, the questions. Ooh.
Indeed, it's going to be fun. It'll be a kind of. I like to treat him as one of the gang on the panel, but I'm sure there's going to be a lot of questions going his way as well. So do tune in for that next week, folks. 7:30 UK time. That is, of course, 2:30 EST USA time. And thank you as well to Craig, to Larry, to Ian, to Carrie, to Liam, to Jesse, to Snowlaina, and of course to Cy O'Connor, who was here earlier on. Do feel better soon, my friend. And also as well, not forgetting Kerry, who's going to be in Croatia tomorrow. Enjoy the pina coladas, and thank you for you lovely lot out there joining as well. For the likes of Minifig Who, Macro Bricks, Infamous Convict, King Oldendorf, Mikey J Productions. Lovely to see you out there, my friend. Who else was out there? Open Build Repeat. And Brick Hive, yeah. I just saw Brick Hive. He just popped in. That was nice, wasn't it? Yeah. Amber Liar as well.
Haley just popped in.
Yeah, Haley as well from Haley's Bricks. Haley, lovely to see you. And Mapping the Smiles. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in tonight. It's been a really good, fun stream. And I'm already looking forward to seeing you lovely lot next week. And just remember, folks, Lego! It's a wonderful thing. It really is. And we should all be excited about it, especially for the new wave that's coming out. And good luck to all you lovely lot out there that are getting those Razor Crests. And look after yourselves. Be good to each other. Have a wonderful weekend. And I will see you very, very soon.
Look at it dancing.
Larry.
Don't knock that knock.
Ian, put that chicken down.
Love you, Si.
Love you, Liam. Happy birthday, Snowlaina.
Love you, Larry.
See you next week.
6